What's going on, everyone? Holy cow,
Hi,
Shalani
guys.
actually made it tonight. I was wondering, I was sitting here like 6:04, 6:05,
We got things to check
6:06, 60. Oh, there she is. Anyway, what's going on, everyone? We have a 4-box Wednesday live $50 hunt. Hoping we can find some silver to make it 8 straight. That's the plan. We do have a couple of Black Rose boxes, 1 CB Loom box, 2 T Loom boxes, an F1, and a W2. I think W2 is Jan Lewitt's favorite. Anyway, that's the 6 boxes I have on, or the 7 boxes I have available. We're only going to be hunting 4, and then I pick up a whole bunch between tomorrow and Friday. So, good to see everyone. Good evening, Tony, Jason, Ruthie, Chad. I see Josh, DC, Trump, Stephen Biz, Mike Holiday. Obviously, Michael Kittle, Gringo, and Jan in the house. W2 thumbs up, Con. Eric M., thank you very much for becoming a member, brother. I really appreciate that. That's awesome of you. And Greg Kasky, he's not a stranger to memberships. 6 months in going, RFT VIP. Thank you very much, my friend. Hopefully an epic stream, Paul. All we can do is crack open the boxes and hope we got a dump somewhere. Should I hunt dimes or cents? I would do cents while we're doing this, unless you really want to do your dimes. Brian Belitka, 32 months, RFT team member. Thank you. 32 months, man. Holy cow. All right. I see JT, Cup Cadet Nubs. I see Husker Chuck. Teachers in the house. Driving to Texas, so I can't chat much. Stay safe, brother. I hear ya. Anyway, we're ready to go. Shawnee's beating me on the bag pulls 13-9. I need a win, but you know what? I don't care. At this point, I keep asking for wins and I'm not getting them. It's nights that I don't care, I win. What's up, Mark Zigalata, Bombay Sapphire, Salty fan? Let's get a Hector box. That'd be nice. Will we find a quarter in a roll tonight? You never know. We could. All right, let's do it. Charlani, first up is Caesar Jim Metal Mania. He's like, Rob, I know you have Benjis. Give me 6 of them. So, Caesar Jim, if there's a box that catches your eye, then let me know. 3, 4, 5, 6 different year Benjis right there. Win one for the Gipper, Poppy Llewellyn. Let's do it.
Blair.
6 of those and 4 quarters.
Well, we hear Streamlabs.
1, 2.
Sam Wilson said it's not working, but if we hear it, isn't that mean?
Well, those are maybe the other Streamlabs stuff's not working. The extra goodies. I was just on it and made sure it was connected and it looked good.
Oh, I guess it's not. Maybe it is down.
Let me just double check it one more time while we wait for Caesar Jim to pull a box or pick a box.
CB Loom 1.
He wants the CB Loom 1. Let me just double check this really quick.
Smart man. Trying not to break the shelf.
Is that trying not to? Because I hear slamming over there. All right. Everything looks good on my end. Everything looks good on my end.
Yeah, so maybe it is down.
All right. We got 6 of those. 4.
Yeah, and so DC Joe Nelson, that happened last week too. For some reason, it says 13 months. But when you actually go in and like do the comment, it shows the right amount. It's a glitch. I don't know. We're not sure why it's doing that, but it is recorded correctly. Don't worry.
I want to make a quick mention. I don't know what the writing is on top. It's not my handwriting, but somebody wrote on there. I do want to make a quick mention that North Star Seeker did supply some giveaway goodies tonight, so thank you. He doesn't really have a channel or anything. He just wanted to send some stuff for the community. So if you see North Star Seeker in the chat, just be sure to thank him. Very generous.
Streamlabs.
Just give us an ender and we can already say we have 8 in a row.
Yeah, just watch your toes tonight, Charlani. This girl's got big old shoes on. I have my house shoes tonight, but I actually had a pretty good bruise.
Well, Caesar Jim, I do not see anything. What do I have for socks? I haven't even looked at them yet. I don't remember what I put on. Oh, I remember now. I was hoping we would find a Benji tonight. A penny saved is a penny earned. So we got the Lincoln cents up here, the saying, and a Benji. It's on both sides. It's on both. Don't get scared. We have it on. Look, guys, it's on both sides. Come on. It's not a one-sided Benji. It's a double-sided Benji. All right. I'm hoping we can find some 90s. Yeah. But I'll take any silver to make it 8. Because if we make 8 tonight and then 9 on Friday, we would be 1 away from the double digits. And we need one of those to happen again. It's been a while. All right. First roll of the Noche.
You are starting us off in box 3, Hector.
Hector, you are the chooser of box 3, I believe, right? He's the chooser of box 3?
Yes. Yes, yes.
And then the final box is a first-time donator tonight.
If
TRX.
you have a question or comment for Rob and you want me to read it to him, tag him at RobFindsTreasure.
Remember, we're sold out for Friday as well. We had a generous donation for his birthday as well as for others on Friday. So on Friday's stream, I know he's driving, so don't worry about replying, teacher. But teacher bought me out for Friday, all 4 boxes. He gets 2 for his birthday. He's giving away 2 for people that are watching the stream. So yeah, they'll be doing 2 boxes for Teach and 2 boxes for 2 lucky viewers during Friday's program.
Hi, Jonathan Dingman. Johnny T said your new socks are on the way. Just saying, brother.
Johnny T, I'll never turn down new socks. Do I see a...
Michael Muncher, 20 months, RFT Fan Club. Prediction, 42 silvers tonight.
Well, that would be great. We've got a handful during this run of 7 straight. We've had one double digit run. Is that a 7? Let me just look at this a little bit. Let me just think about it for a second.
Giveaway packages are mailed out usually on Tuesday. So the previous week's giveaways go out the following Tuesday. Yeah, we got really lucky with the weather on Monday. It seemed to miss us for the most part. We had severe thunderstorms and a little bit of hail for only like a couple hours. Other than that, it wasn't that bad at all. We've had much worse.
So we've had one double digit and only one that we found one. All the other ones were 3, 4, 6. So we've had a handful of silver during this streak in almost every one of them. We just haven't hit it big. The big was we had 11 silvers found one time. That's the big one of the streak so far.
Awesome, Treasure Charger. We'll see you at the Grove Show then. And Jason says, Charlani, when you lay his socks out in the morning, why not some silver ones? I'll lay his socks out in the morning? So, I'm just kidding. I totally do. All of his clothes and everything. Barry T for silver, $26 American monies. Good luck for the big 8 tonight.
Thank you very much. And the only thing Shawnee lays out in the morning is the expected activities that I need to do that day.
Oh, good, Sam Wilson. Good. Good to hear that. And Brad Zerlin, watching from the hospital in Dad's room, sending you all the prayers as well.
Yes, sir, Brad.
I said, member for 3 months, RFT Fan Club. 3 months goes fast when we're having so much fun.
Man, 3 months. I remember when you first signed up. Right, it's already been past 90 days. Holy cow.
Jan Lewitt, member for 32 months. RFT Fan Club. Get 8 and fill the board.
Jan, well, that's the plan. Get 8, fill the board, have a fun night, and hopefully get some goodies for everyone. But we'll do the best we can.
And the only lists I ever give Rob are things that usually I can't do.
Take out
or
the trash.
Things I really don't want to do.
There you go. Say there's a few other things on that list.
not sure that I've ever actually wrote on a list to take out the trash for you, not ever. Although last
the one time I asked her to help me because I wanted to get it done before we sat and watched the movie, all I asked her to do was take a bag to the bathrooms that she uses the most and just get the trash put in there. And she was like, "What are you going to be doing?" I'm like, crushing boxes, jumping into the trash cans to make room, going around the garage, going upstairs to all the other rooms, gathering all the possible trashes, smashing them down, bringing the cans outside. Other than that, can you please dump 2 little 1-gallon pails into a bag and bring them to me?
I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't standing around not doing anything while I was getting garbage.
This isn't
Okay, that sounded awful. It didn't go like that.
Don't forget the member case.
It didn't go like that. Patrick Bushman, 4 months RFT fan club. Evening all. I turned 54 on the 29th.
Ooh. Level it up. 54.
Oh, yay. Empress Kimberly sent you floating shelves.
I know. I meant to show you those. But you were off and running around when I was going 604, 605.
Well, good for you. I'm proud of you, too. They're so fun, right? Ken Allen, 31 months RFT fan club.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you very much, Ken.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Come on. I'm trying. We're on roll number 13. Caesar Jim, I know. Roll 13. CB Looms have been lucky. Hopefully this one is lucky. It was chosen by Caesar Jim Metal Mania.
That person, you should have a name so that we can read your comments. There should be a name there. I don't know why there's no name. That's so weird. Stephen Biz, $5 American monies. Might not be able to participate much in the next month. We close on our first house 1 month from today. Excited to set up a hunt.
Heck yeah, brother.
How exciting.
No worries. Hang out when you can. We'll be here when you want to come back and spend more time. And if things don't work out where you can't be here much at all, we'll think of you in spirit, my friend. And we'll be sad. Just kidding, but we'll think of you. All right. Come on.
Madison and Tessie excited for a new house. Jan found the 5th silver dime for the year this week.
Jan, you know what? You know you're excited about that. Because at the end of the day, that's 5 silver so far in the year. You might be able to make a roll, Jan. You might. Was it Canadian or U.S. silver? Probably U.S. silver, huh? You probably find more in Canada. Do you find more U.S. silver coins than Canadian silver coins, or vice versa? I guess.
Colorado Coin Hunter just bought $170 of halves, and when they grabbed them, they were customer wrapped, so I wasn't excited. Got 2 40s and a 9.
You can never get mad. I'll never turn down customer wrapped halves unless they bring out a searched box. They're like, well, yeah, customer just brought this whole box in. I'm like, yeah, you can keep that one.
Sean Bowden, I was going through the campground laundry quarters and found my first 2022 quarter with a cut error on it.
Ooh, nice. Good find.
Boss Coins, $5 American monies. My cousins are visiting today or tomorrow. Also, let's fill the board.
Thank you, Boss Coins, for the cash. And yes, I agree. If I don't keep dropping collab ones, maybe we can fill the board.
I got it. It's right here. Don't move. Roll over my fingers.
Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Nobody move. Thank you, Boss.
Jan said more Canadians. This last one was in 1962.
Ooh, a little laureate portrait Canadian silver. Can't get mad at that.
Hi, William. Finds pennies. We did not. We didn't have a lot of really bad weather at all.
We had a pretty good amount of hail, but luckily they were the small ones that didn't. Well, we have to get the roof inspected, but probably didn't do any damage. We knew we were on the cusp of ugliness and potential ugliness.
It was pretty ugly for about an hour.
Our sirens went off. Matter of fact, if I recall,
it was so weird just how dark the sky. It was weird weather. Catmanduism, 24 months. Good hunting. And then Michael Fallis, RFT Fan Club, just lurking. Thanks, guys.
The extent of us was basically this.
That sky was very ominous. It doesn't look as dark. Oh, there
Back
it
there
is.
is
Yeah.
black.
It was black.
It was
It's
coming
crazy.
towards us.
But it like went. It ended up going around us.
Still not a fun noise to hear.
No.
That's about the extent of what we had that day. Just a little bit of scary action. The sky was black and it came towards us. When it was getting close, I was like, let's go inside. But it ended up not having any tornadoes touch down where we were.
And thank you to you guys who sent messages, just sending prayers and making sure that we were okay, because y'all were some of you were following on my Instagram stories as well, because I was sharing the whole thing. So thank you, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we had tornadoes touch down north, east, west, and south of us by about 30 to 60 miles was the average one around us, and there was a lot of them. But we were just in that safe spot, to be honest.
No, it did not go off. Yeah, we have a place here in our house that is the safest place for us to be.
They're like, Rob, why are you filming outside?
No.
Well, listen, I have to look outside to see if anything's coming.
A bunch of our neighbors were outside like, wow, that looks awful.
Yeah, it did look scary.
I feel as though you'll see it coming. Eric Douglas, member for 7 months, RFT Fan Club. Glad you're okay from the storm. Silver.
Yes, we do need some silver. Come on, Caesar Jim. Smart choice on the box. These have been hot lately, but right now we're on roll number 24. I got to remember to check. We're on roll number 24, and we have yet to see the flash of something cool.
Yeah, we were in the safety bubble.
And I told Shalani before, I was like, it looks like we're right in the middle of everything. As in, it wraps around us nonstop instead of on top of us. And sure enough, it did. Everywhere but within like a 5-mile stretch of our house was pretty scary. But not there was even some big hail damage like 8 miles away from our house. But we got the little hail. We didn't get the big ones.
I'm gonna say yes, because is that a serious? Well, if you're offered three 5-gallon buckets of damaged coins and foreign coins, would you buy them for $50? Oh, ooh, what the heck? What is that?
What is this? And by the way, Rick Howe Jr., thank you, and North Star Seeker, both of you, thank you for the memberships. But now, what the heck is this? Is that a flattened quarter? I think that's a flattened quarter.
T-Love-It, you're going to have to ask that again, because now I lost it.
Look at this. Yeah, that's a flattened quarter. Let me see if I can show you this under the scope. Somebody flattened a quarter to make it look like...
a train ran over it, maybe?
You can see the E pluribus unum. And you can see America. And you can see the eagle's wing. That's the eagle's wing outline. There's the eagle in the middle. And if I turn it over, you can just make out Washington's ribbon and his hair. Somebody flattened out a quarter big time.
Weren't we just asking if we would find a quarter in the box?
And you know what? That is a quarter. Charlene, let's flip that up. Let's flip that up. We don't know the year, but based on it's a reverse eagle design, so we know it's definitely 90s or earlier.
It's been steamrolled.
It's 1998 or earlier for sure, but we don't know what year it is. That's crazy.
Who said that? I can't remember who said that.
That was MC Wolf, I believe. MC Silverwolf. But let's get a miscellaneous on the board. Holy cow, what is that? A flattened quarter. That's a first I've seen in this box, or in these type of boxes. I've seen quarters, but that one has been completely obliterated. Well, not completely, because we can see what it is.
Yeah, it was MC Silverwolf. What am I writing on this?
Just put Eagle quarter, and then cornrow hunting today's date. It's an Eagle quarter. We know it's 1998 or earlier. We just don't know. We just don't know what year. We know it's 1965 to 1998 because it is.
Let that dry.
It is definitely clad. Yes, there's a little bit of gold on that one, but not. And look it actually does fit almost perfectly in a $50 roll or flip. All right. Let's get back to the hunt.
But I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
Me neither. Me neither. Caesar Jim's like, Rob.
70 on that quarter.
You think you try some MS-70 on it, see if we can get it to look better?
Used to put coins on the tracks at my grandparents' house when I was a kid. Looks just like that, says North Star Secret.
And it could be that. I was always scared to do that because I had heard, well, my parents told me the story, so it might not be true. But they said that those can come back, if they're not put on there right, they can come back and shoot and slice like bullets. And so I was always scared that I'd put it on wrong and it would find somebody and kill somebody, if not me. And I was just like, you know what? Not going to do it. Not gonna do it.
Yeah, Empress Kimberly said that's a lot of work to make 25 cents.
Yeah, exactly. It is a lot of work. It is.
Just add water and it'll pop back up.
Yeah.
Hi, Treasure Hog.
What's up, Treasure Hog? All right, back to the hunt. We've got one miscellaneous so far, and that's it. I think Caesar Jim was secretly hoping.
Next, we will find a gaming token in a roll, says MC Silver.
Uh-oh, if we find one of those, you better open up a palm reading shop, sir.
Michael Kittle said, my parents told me I'd derail a train if I did that.
See,
I feel like I've heard that.
I've heard that too.
Yeah. I have no idea how I've heard that, but I've heard that at some point. Hi, Michael Kruger.
What's up, Michael Kruger?
That quarter is already flipped up.
Man, rough one. CB Loom 1 not doing its job.
Hi, J-Boy Smith 1776. If you have a question or comment for Rob, tag him at RobFindsTreasure. T. Lovett asked if you were offered 3 5-gallon buckets of damaged and foreign coins for $50, would you do it?
Yes. Now,
I think I got that right.
Is that damaged and foreign, so all the foreigns are definitely damaged? Or is it damaged, comma, foreign coins? As in there's damaged coins and foreign coins, I guess, is my question. But either way, 3 5-gallon buckets, it'd be fun to go through. They might have missed some silver in there. So.
Hi, TRS. You are box number 4 tonight.
Box number 4, and we are 2/3 of the way done with box 1. So if you've got things you got to do, you got some time. Oh, Caesar Jim. I know.
If you have a question or comment for Rob that you want me to read out loud to him, tag him at RobFindsTreasure.
We didn't do a lucky sip song.
And if it's appropriate, I'll read it out loud. Amber said got a box of $50 this week, and I got 8 90s and 8 40s.
Ooh.
That's good.
That's a really good box. Time to order another one. Stephen Biz.
We're usually here for about 3.5 hours.
About 3.5 hours. So that last box will probably be started around 7 730 or 745-ish, somewhere in that range.
Michael Fallis said, I've been hunting pennies for the past month and have found a lot of zinc that have had the rims filed off and some ground off, so they weigh like dimes.
Yeah, some people like to have fun with coins out there. Abuse them.
T. Levitt said, yes, damaged U.S. coins and foreign coins.
Yeah, then I would do it. Yeah, I would do it. I mean, the damaged U.S. coin's probably just going to dump those back into circulation somehow. But, I mean, obviously check for any varieties, because even a damaged variety might be worth keeping. But outside of that, you're mainly in it for the foreign coins. All right, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty here, Caesar Jim. Unless we get some rabbit out of the hat action, we are not going to have much in this box at all.
Hi, J&J Coins. He said, hey, guys, I'm a big fan.
What's up, J&J Coins? Thank you, thank you.
Greg Kasky says, thanks for keeping my sanity, Robin Charlani. Just taking apart a nose landing gear. Yeeks.
I don't even know that was a thing. Taking apart nose landing gear?
I don't know what that is. Hi, Lydia Land.
I thought that's the one place you don't want to land. What's up, Lydia? What's up, JD Sharp? I see he made a comment.
Had a couple good days of boxes of half scores. Got 2 yesterday and 4 today and 4 more coming every week.
You gotta do it. You gotta. It's a bulk game. It's a bulk game. You know 7 or 8 out of every 10 is likely going to be a skunk.
Oh no, Vinny! He ran out of gas on the highway. He called the insurance company for roadside assistance and they totaled my car. What the heck? So it was like in an accident?
Or did they hook it up and tow it and damage it by towing it?
Yeah,
what a bummer. Well, I don't know. Unless it was good they did, because now you can get it replaced.
William Finds Money says PCGS announced that 1973 Eisenhower dollars are NIFC valued at $45.
Makes sense. They didn't make very many of them. And the second thing is it is the key date. So definitely worth a little bit more than even the silver content.
Any more time-lapse videos coming up?
You know, I had mixed reviews on that time-lapse. I had a lot of people say they didn't like it, and I had a lot of people say they liked it.
I love time-lapse.
So it was like, I had some mixed reviews. I was like, what do I do? And it was my least watched video out of my last 10 published. So I was thinking, maybe it wasn't such a good idea. But I haven't done it very often, so I thought I would try it out.
It's a joke? Oh, it's a gas price joke. Gas prices are crazy. It was a gas price. Oh, sorry. I didn't get it. But people in the chat did.
What was the gas price joke?
The
nosedive?
Totaled.
Oh!
The total car.
Ooh. Yes. Now I see what you did there. I'm hunting and listening, so I'm only catching what I'm filtering, I guess, in my mind what I hear. Alright. Come on.
What did you carry in terms of a pocket piece? Also, what do you carry, Charlani? I carry a 2019 ASE. Well, now I carry a Maya Angelou quarter. What do you carry?
My pocket piece is a Beretta M9A3. And that is an empty box. Caesar Jim, sorry about the skunk. Let me know Peace, Morgan, or Skunk Round.
I don't get it either, Trump 2020. Oh, it's cheaper to total it.
No, than to fill it with gas. I got it. I get it now.
Got it. Okay.
Me too, Chief Donut Maker. It is a nice pew-pew. I wish I could show them on the stream. I could show the site that it has on it and everything.
Caesar
Nice.
Jim said Morgan.
Morgan! I'm sorry, Caesar Jim. I did not plan for this.
The ones who said they didn't like it are wrong. I agree. I love time lapses. Obviously, I have them on my channel all the time. But I find them so very just... But Rob and his following, I think, some of y'all just don't like change at all.
It's a nice 1897 with a little bit of toning, or a little bit of orange toning. But it's a really nice Morgan right there. Come on, 11 back pulls. I'll go first tonight, Charlani. And I'm going to do Charlani gave me some tips on how to win bag pulls. So I'm literally just going to pull the first couple that I get, and it is what it is. I'm not going to use my secret hand to figure out what I might be grabbing. We're just going to grab from the bag.
Change is good, and I think people should be open to new things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We love change, especially silver change.
1-0 me. 1-1. Still 1-1. Still 1-1. 2-1 Charlani. 2-1 Charlani. Bingo, bango. I've been here before.
When you time-lapse, do you show all your finds when you find them?
In that particular video, I did not look for varieties. I just did the time-lapse to cut down on editing time. Plus, I didn't think I'd find much, and I ended up finding silver, and I was like, okay, well, that's why you don't ever go against what could happen.
2-1. The trick to bag pulls, the ones you think are good pulls, normally drop them and pick different ones. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. You go with your first choice.
2 more Benjis, and we got ready for a rapper, upper. All right, Charlotte, you ready for this?
Yeah.
For the 90s, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For the 40s, we have 4. For the quarters, we have 6. And for the dimes, we have 3. And Caesar Jim, you also got that Eagle quarter that was pretty much flattened to a pancake. Thanks for kicking us off. Sorry the CB loom that has been lucky lately has not been lucky tonight so far. Well, it's only 1 box of them tonight.
67 J Max said, well, that's a little bit of an improvement. At least it's not 5-1.
That is true. I have a chance still.
Thanks, PA Coin Roll Hunter. We appreciate that you shouted out Rob's channel. That's awesome.
Thank you very much. Let's go to the live stream winner. Let's bring up the giveaways. Remember, 200 likes giveaway. You must leave a comment in the chat. It's another BU quarter. This is a 1963. 1963.
Insurmountable lead.
Ridiculous Philadelphia. Man. That'll be the giveaway right there. While we're doing that, I do want to let you guys know we are offering a couple of horse blanket bills tonight. And they are ridiculous looking. That'll be at the end. That'll be at the end. 200 likes. We have 123 eligibles. And while we're doing that, Big Buckeye 72. I know it's hard to see, but let me know if there's a box that you like. And I'm sorry, once again, Caesar Jim Metal Mania for the skunkage. I hate them as well. I hate skunk boxes as well. We have now 191 eligibles.
Yeah, you only need to comment once. You don't need to comment a bunch of times. It does not increase your odds.
And I don't know if he's taggable.
I think.
All right, we're at 200 eligibles. We begin the countdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Big Buckeye 72. Are you in the chat?
and 1. The winner of the 200 likes is Bradley Patrick. Bradley Patrick. First time winner that I can remember. Bradley Patrick.
BB2.
Remember that you must send me an email to claim it, shipping information, and it goes right to you. Thank you very much. He chose BB2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Slide that out of the way. Grab this. Grab BB2. And we'll bring up the other screen menu. There we go. BB2 Black Rolls box. Take this box and silver it.
Zapping 10. He just got out of jury duty.
Oh, you can't get mad at that. All right.
Brad Fife said, wrong Brad, LOL.
This one looks a little bit suspicious, but it could just be my eyes. You guys can see it too. It could just be my eyes.
J-Boy Smith 1776, $20 American monies. No more skunks.
Man, this is looking pretty good right here.
Thank you, J-Boy Smith, for that $20 American monies super chat.
It could be me, but that's looking like a 40% ender. What do you guys think? Ender or no way, Rob? You're losing it. You think that's an ender? It looks like it to me. Man, that might be an ender. Let's get this going. That might be a 40% ender in the Black Rolls box.
That'll be a good level up box.
Ugh.
If it's got an ender.
Let's see if it's an ender right away. It looks pretty good. 40s are always tough to tell, but I'm calling it. I think it's a silver. I think we have a 40% silver ender in the Black Rolls box. Oh my gosh.
Is it a Sammy's? Is it a Neapolitan?
We've got 2 silvers at least in the very first roll of the box. We've got at least 2 silvers in the very first roll of the box.
Happy level up, Big Buckeye. A boom box. It is a boom box.
Look at this. Look at this. 1969 and 1965. 2 40%ers. We have to double one. He gets 3 40%ers. He gets 3 40%ers in his first roll. 69. And we have another Black Rolls box. That's good news too. All right. Let me update the board really quick. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to tear this off. I don't save these anymore. Ooh. But that's a good box for you, Shalani.
A little.
All right, well, there's 2 right there. Hopefully we got a little smorgasbord of silvers. Let's see what we end up getting. We have 2 in the second roll of the box. Hopefully there's more.
I thought you would be proud of me about the box.
I am proud of you about the box. Let's go to roll 1 of the box. This is the actual first roll of the box. And there's nothing. Come on. All right, but there is an NIFC. We're going to fill the board. Come on. Oh, my goodness.
8 in a row.
Another NIFC.
I predicted 741 that there would be silver in this box, says David McDonald.
All right, let me update the board. 2 NIFCs. All we need is a proof and a 90.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
All right. Third roll of the box. Next to the silver roll. Do not give us 2 silvers in one roll and then make us wait.
It was a smushed quarter. Jedi Master Dev, $5 American monies. Hype.
Well, it's nice seeing 2, but we got to see more than 2 in one roll. You never know. And it was near the top of the box, so hopefully it gets better, or we see at least some more.
The way shout-outs work here is you can explain to the chat what you do on your channel, and then they can go in and see if they want to subscribe to you based on whatever your content is. And you are welcome to shout yourself out.
Let it all out.
Like 15 minutes or so.
All right. Let's try another roll.
And if you're trying to put links in the chat, it's not going to let you do that. Only the mods are able to put links in.
2011 NIFC. 2011 NIFC.
Charles Roof, I just said it was a smushed quarter. Was the miscellaneous. It was a smashed quarter. Thanks, Vinny. I hope so.
Come on, don't do this to us. Why do birds? We got another miscellaneous.
Oh.
That's a pocket coin.
Congratulations, Casey, and I'm sorry for the loss a couple of years ago, but I am so happy for you that you get to watch your Casey Stockton's new second son, Joseph. He's watching him sleep and enjoying the stream.
Heck yeah.
I love that.
Thank you, brother.
Caesar Jim said, to quote Indiana Jones in The Last Crusade, I chose poorly.
We had some NIFCs in this box, too. You got some NIFCs. A little bit of striation lines out there, but nothing fantastico. We got some lint in this roll, too. All right. Roll number 9. It's early. We had 2 silvers in one of the rolls, and I always think it's odd when there's 2 silvers in a roll and we haven't seen another one yet. But we only have the 1 ender that I can see, so if we don't have at least 2 enders, you never know how good the box is going to be. If you get a couple, you know it's going to be a pretty decent box. That's a nice 72.
Shouldn't a black roll box be identified as BRB?
It could be, but I was trying to make the acronym a slightly bit smaller, so we just called it black box. Alright, so far, only something in that first ender roll that we searched, other than the NIFCs that are adding up.
You're welcome.
Another NIFC. I'm keeping the 72p aside for you. It's not a DDL, but it's so nice that we're going to flip it up with the Mylar flips.
Hi, Bad Boy Morales.
Look at that. That 73's seen better days. All right.
Do you keep all your NIFCs that you find?
I keep all the ones that are nice enough to use to make into sets. If they have their circle of Ring of Death or they're beat up, then no, I put them back into circulation so that we can count them on a future stream as another find. So, only the nice ones do I keep. Only the nice ones. No sense keeping the ugly ones. What, Shalani? Started off hot and now
just watching. No, just watching.
Roll number 14.
I'm kind of feeling like
Is that another burn one? Yeah, a little bit of fire damage. You were debating on whether someone needed to go?
No, just a little bit of a cool down. Jason. Alex Mitchell.
3 more NIFCs.
American monies. Thank you. Happy Wednesday, Alex.
Alex, thank you very much. That's very generous of you. He didn't even put a note. He's just like, here's $10.
Empress Kimberly said, got my cool crops in. Chitting potatoes now. Always wanted to say that.
Chitting potatoes, yep. Sometimes they automatically chit just by being in the pantry for a while.
Hi, Sean Davis. First time viewer here. Good to have you.
Who is it? Sean Davis?
Yep, Sean Davis, first time viewer.
Thank you, Sean. Man, we got a couple of just crazy looking burnt coins. Oh, I was thinking about the burnt coin. I didn't peek at the 74. All right, so we have done 16 rolls.
Oh, Jody, you missed it.
And while there has been lots of NIFCs, only that one roll with 2 silver coins. I'm hoping it wasn't starting to get into a silver dump and you just got the, because that's the top of the box. Like it was, like the machine was filling the box up and then the very top got a couple of silvers. And if that's the case, maybe BB1, maybe BBB1 has it, or BB1.
Pocket Hunter, $40 American
What?
monies, just spreading the love. Good
Holy cow,
Hunter,
$40. Thank you very much, brother.
Aw, yes, we will have some mats at Grove.
I'll have mats and some other good goodies. I'm going to actually bring some stuff, some additional funsies with me this time.
Jan said, I was thinking that too, Rob.
He was thinking that.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, because the silver's at the top of the box. Because the silver's at the top of the box and there's no silver throughout the rest of the box until we get to this roll.
Hi, Buchanans. Good timing.
Love is in the air.
Awesome, zombie lover. I'm glad you got it.
That looks beautiful. Love is in the air. Benji, Walker, or Kennedy? I'm thinking Benji.
No pores tonight.
That, my friends, is a Walker. 1946, 90% silver, walking Liberty $50. We have to double it. Congratulations. Maybe there is more silver in this box.
Oh my gosh, this is a great birthday box.
Yeah.
I like
we have to add an NIFC and we have to add a 90, although he gets 2. An NIFC number 8 and a 90 number 1. We just need a proof for a fill the board. We're not even halfway through the box yet. Come on. We're not even halfway through these Black Rolls boxes. Like I told you, they're either really bad or they're really good. We never get an in-betweener. They're either really bad or they're really good.
Michael Kittle said have to check for DDO on that.
I know. I was thinking about doing it. Fine. It's a little bit beat up in the front. I was thinking about it.
Remains DDR.
On the $50, on the word $50. And it's not going to be. You would see it very easily on the words $50. There's a nice DDR in the 46. But it's not. It's not.
You need Walker socks, says 67J.
No 67J Mac. We need barber socks if we need anything. All right.
Big Buckeye said love.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get mad at the Walking Liberty. Hopefully there's more. We still got 29 rolls. And we keep finding NIFCs, and I don't know if Big Buckeye needs those for his own set, but obviously if you don't need them, you can trade them in for silver as well.
Yeah, we still need that proof.
Oh, did I miss a silver? I thought it was another burnt coin. I'm going to show you this 90% edge. I saw it. I thought it was a burnt coin. Look at that. I just thought it was a burnt coin because we keep seeing burnt coins. But it actually is a 90 and it's another Walker. 1945. I saw it. I should have peeked. It just didn't. It had a yellowish green edge. I thought it was another burnt coin, and it's indeed a 1945 Philadelphia. Come on, Rob. Don't slack. I better not slack on this box. I can't believe. I mean, I saw it. I just figured I was going to bet my life it was just a burnt, damaged coin. Another Walker. 2 more NIFCs. Another.
Yeah. Well placed. Well placed.
Wow, that was a little surpriser. Another Walker out of no. I got to look at the edges a little bit harder. All right, we'll take a little bit more time just to make sure I don't think something is not what it is.
Possible Walker dump could be.
Yeah, and like I said, we have the sister box, so who's ever next?
I think Hector, right?
Hector could try to choose it, or he can hold off on it and try his luck somewhere else. You never know.
Hector and North Star Seeker, you guys are in the next box. Hector gets to choose it, so North Star Seeker, you can plug away now. See if you can sway him to what you'd want.
Like I said, though, Black Rose boxes can be ice or grape. You never know.
JD Sharp, $5 American money's been lucky enough to find 2 Walkers this week, but still no Benji yet. I need a Benji, a Magic Coin, and an RFT Kennedy to have found them all.
Yes, you do. Come on.
Keep searching.
All right, 25 rolls down. Now we're on the bottom of the box.
Johnny T says, now we need barbers. Good luck, Juice, working on the box. And Rob says metal makes sense.
You know what? This has got a lot of NIFCs too. Holy cow! This is somebody dumped somebody's $half collection, because the fact that there's NIFCs, well, I guess maybe there's an NIFC dump separate, but 2 Walkers and 2 40s is not a bad start.
Mark East again found half a magic coin.
Mark East again. That's funny you say that. I have a members only video coming out where I too found half a magic coin. Isn't that ridiculous?
James Glassford, welcome to the RFT fan club.
James, thank you so much, brother.
Papa Kryptos said, my other ride is a Benjamin.
Did you get the Peso side or the Kennedy side? 4 more NIFCs. Let me add those really quick, because I got the female side, not the male side. 14. All right. See if we get some more silver.
Hi, Malu, Greg, Envy.
What's up, Malu, Envy?
Gringo, I feel like it's a young'un. It's a young guy. Finding a barber is like finding a fly eagle in a penny box, says William Finds Penny.
I know, but they have found them. I have not. I have seen people that have found them in their boxes. I've seen them found live. I have not found one yet. Of all the boxes I have searched, and I see, yeah. Of all the boxes I have searched, you would think I would get lucky once in a while and find one, but it has not happened.
I'm thinking so too. Wow, 4 NIFCs in 1 roll, says Paul Fox.
Isn't that crazy? It does happen.
Box.
3 more NIFCs, but I'm going to update that in a minute. We'll just...
Yeah, Jason, barber feet.
Yeah, I get barber feet. I don't get barber $half. Another NIFC. Another NIFC. Come on. Let's get some more good goodies for Big Buckeye. Looks like everything so far, I said it last time and it helped us. Everything seems to be on the top side of the box so far. There's really been nothing. Another NIFC. on the bottom side of the box besides NIFCs.
Amber Wowzer found a barber last year. Rob has yet to find one.
I have yet to find one. It's been a dream. And if we could find it live, that'd be better. I would not hate, because I would still find one. I would prefer to find one live for somebody than to find one on a reject box hunt. That'd be a bummer. All right, 2 more rolls, and I'm going to update the NIFCs because they're stacking up next to me. And we have not seen silver in the bottom of the box yet, so maybe the theory still is right that the silver, we were just getting into a silver dump.
Hi, Davis Wall. I hope you enjoyed your vacation in Texas.
It's a crazy looking 71. These are all fire damage.
JC guys, I found a triangular Morgan dollar in a penny box since we're sharing crazy finds. Richard Sappington said, I found a barber, got a haircut.
Well, and I haven't had to, you know what the problem is? I haven't had to go to the barbers or go to a barber in a while, so they just don't look for me. All right, let's update the NIFCs. We have to add 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more NI. All the NIFCs on the board are all from this box. So 23 NIFCs, 2 40s, and 2 90s in this box. 15 rolls to go.
Sydney Patton says, did that have some major machine doubling?
No,
that one was the stumper.
No. Wait, Sydney? Yeah, that's machine doubling on the one we emailed over. For sure. Like, no doubter.
Aw, thanks, Greg Casey. That's sweet.
Yeah, so far, no silver the bottom of this box. So, looks like it was just starting to feed the silver coins from the hopper into the rolling machine, which means maybe there's more in another box. Hopefully we got it, but it might, I mean, you never know. It could have been, we could have the box before this one instead of the box after.
Do you search all your nickels for the 1964 D over D?
Yeah, that's on my mat. I do look for that D over D. For RPMs, not OMMs, not overmint marks, but for RPMs, unless they're a rare variety, like a 1944 D over S penny, I don't search the really ugly 64Ds for it. If it's a nice 64D, I will, but I'm not going to take a heavily circulated 64D and hope to find a $5 variety. Some people could do that. I don't.
Do you know when you're going to begin the quarter Hunt and Fill series?
As soon as I can get a good book. I've been shopping and looking. It's going to have to be like 7 books. It's ridiculous. You think someone would make it all-in-one.
Davis Wall, $5 American Monies, Rob's Rogaine and Barber Fund.
Listen, thank you for the $5. Rogaine, I missed the well, I didn't miss the boat. Shawnee was there. I tried Rogaine. I tried the stuff like that. That gives you nothing. Like my head was like, we done with hair.
PA Coin Roll Hunter, you can't spam the chat, buddy. Can't spam the chat. Yeah, here comes the wrench. Tiger and Tasha received her good goodies today, and he cannot believe how heavy that commemorative coin is.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Davis Wall said, I'm bald-headed too.
Yeah, I even tried buying the head vibrating massager that's supposed to stimulate your follicles. Nothing worked, okay? I told Sholani I'd be better off pasting chia seeds to my head and growing a chia head. Chia!
Do you pay attention to 83 pennies?
Of course I do. They're always weighed. Every single 83 penny is weighed and checked for the DDR and for the die clashes, no matter what. That is a automatica.
I know. He just really likes to say hi. Sydney said my consecutive star notes of $2 bills is up to $10 in auction.
Ooh, you can't get mad at that, Sydney.
Found in face value.
Yep.
Said.
There's money to be made out there in those bills and in coins if you can play your cards right.
Kylie Hancock said, I'm bald-headed too, but mine is tattooed. Bald is beautiful, Rob, says Lydia Lane.
I like bald, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with it. It was hard to let it go, but once I did, I was like, what have I been doing? Why?
Chia Rob would be great merch for the garden channel.
You know what? I might do that. My garden channel is like 1,600 plus away from being 100K. It's getting so close. And I got some videos that I'll be posting on it this weekend coming up.
It's very much into the garden seasoning time.
78. Come on, Rob. Open your eyes. Open your ojos.
I don't know about Rob Chia Pets. That seems a little weird.
I might get some Rob bobbleheads though. And you push a button and it goes, can't get mad at that.
Oh, those are some good goodies.
Those are some good goodies. All right, we got one more roll. I know this box was fun. It wasn't epic. It was fun. But I'll get you a wrap up here of the NIFCs.
Ross Jane said, my head is just taller than my hair. That's funny.
All right, we have to add 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15 more NIFCs.
Robbleheads.
38 NIFCs. Really quick, you have 38 NIFCs. You can request for me to ship them to you, or you can exchange them. It is $19 face, so I can give you. You know what? I'll round it up. I can give you two 90s. I can give you two 90s, or you can take the NIFCs. Let me know. Two 90s, or take the NIFCs.
Sometimes your hair just sees how good of a beard you can grow and gives the world some balance. I like that. Hi, Robert.
Exchange them. All right, let's give you two 90s. I'll give you a couple of good goodies for sure.
I don't think that's a record for NIFCs in a box.
No, we've been higher than that. But it's a good one. Let's give them we got Walkers. Let's give you a Benji and another Kennedy. That way you can mix up the 90s and a little bit of everything. Benjis and another Kennedy. I like this toner Kennedy. All right. 11 bag pulls, Charlani, and then a wrap up. 11 bag pulls and then a wrap up for the birthday boy. Yes! Yes! Actually, I got to keep it in the order it was in the middle, so let's just keep it in the middle because I don't want to jinx. Oh, that's a bummer. And I said it before I saw yours. I said keep it in the middle, and your middle was a 90. And I didn't even know it was facing, Shalani. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. That's pretty good, Matt. You're in trouble. You're in trouble on this one. Your 90 is taken out, and that 90 is going to be epic because it's going to hurt your quarter. All right. 1-0 me.
Must be
1-1.
Get to choose which
3.
ones are in
I already
there.
called it for you, Paul, because it was in the middle. 3-1 me. 3-2. 3-3. All that meanness, and it was 3-2.
Okay.
Must be nice that chance. I called, and I even yelled it out loud way in advance before I saw yours, so that you knew exactly what I was doing.
That quarter went into your 90 on the extras. Just saying.
You had a quarter on both ends, just so you know. So it didn't matter which side I did.
Okay.
You had a quarter on both ends. All right. Are you ready, Shalani? See how you had one here? That was the first one, and then the other one. So it didn't matter which end I did. I saw it. I was like, well, they're both quarters. Huh?
We're not doing the rapper yet, are we?
No.
Okay.
4 40s.
Yes, I'm good with it. Thanks.
4 40s and 2 dimes. $4 40s. 2 dimes.
You're still in it, Rob.
A quarter.
Colorado Coin Hunters.
Listen, I am, as of right now, I'm still in it. We'll do 1 of each and a bonus. 1 of each and a bonus. Benji. Walker.
Yeah, it's close. It can go either way.
Hey, you know what? That's an old one. How about that? 1917. It's a little bit slick, but you can see the date. 1917. Walker and a Kennedy.
Hector, you are next up to choose a box.
And the bonus, it's my last bonus. It's my last bonus of the night as far as this kind, and you can't get mad at it. 1908 Barber half dollar. All right, let's do his upper right now, Charlani.
He got to level up, do something.
Oh, and for his level up, we'll give him a bonus quarter for his birthday.
Man, $10 American monies. Mommy and Daddy are fighting again. He said, Big Buckeye, thank you, Baseman. Big Buckeye said, thank you for the great hunt.
You're welcome, brother.
That was a good one. Would have been cool to find a proof on that and fill the board.
All right. Let's do the upper. He did get a bonus quarter for his level up. For the 90s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 90s. 7 40s. 6 quarters. 2 dimes. You cannot get mad at that silver stackage. Thank you very much. Oh, it is.
Hector, are you here? We need you to choose a box.
Ahora,
Hector,
15
you
es la
are
verdad.
up.
Está muy bien. Lots of plata.
What is the dot?
Just staying alive. All right, Hector gets a 40.
Hector, are you
and
still
4
here?
90s.
If not, then North Star Seeker gets to pick the box. I don't see Hector.
You know what? We got a nice little gold tone to Walker. It's a nice one, though. And a Kennedy.
On live streams, he only hunts $50. All right, so we don't see Hector. So North Star Seeker, you're in the chat, right? What box do you want to go with? I don't see Hector. Hi, Milo.
Oh my goodness, can somebody please?
So North Star, pick a box.
Hector is pooping.
We got to go with the black box.
All right, BB1. I figured as much. I was going to make an executive decision and just go with it. All right, 4 90s and a 40.
Oh, you know what? You grabbed it last time.
Oh. 4 90s and a 40. BB1. Now, we're not going to, because Hector's got 30 rolls, he's going to get the top of the box plus bottom 5 rolls. We're not going to check for enders on a black rolls box because I have to pull them all out to do that. So he's just going to call it now. He gets the whole top and the first 5, And then North Star gets the last 20 rolls of the box.
It is grape juice of the Cabernet variety.
All right. Nothing fancy schmancy on top as far as an ender, but we only had 140% ender in the last box.
Big box one, Jan.
Please tell me we have the better of the two boxes in front of us and not the sister box of nothingness. Hopefully it's the sister box of somethingness. If we see 40s and 90s, we're in the money. All right, let's go, Hector. 30 rolls. See if we can find some goodies in here for you.
Barber box.
Listen, we just need more silver. Okay, we need a proof, actually. We just need a proof coin.
Well, this is the one, but the BB1 box. Hi, Hector. You're late. We already picked the box, but these are your rolls.
This is your roll number 2. We grabbed the sister box of the Good Black Rolls box. Smart decision. We're hoping that it pays off.
Dorian says, I have wheat juice of the whiskey variety.
You
LOL.
can't get mad at that.
How often do you find rotation errors on pennies?
Well, how often do we find a 40%er in a Black Rolls box? Because we just found another one. 1968 Denver. I don't look for them very often. They don't fetch a lot unless they're like completely 90% or more rotated. So personally, well, they really just need to be 45% to have value. I don't look for them too often.
Big Buckeye 72, $20 American monies. And he said, thanks for the great 50th level up day.
You're welcome,
Cheers.
Brother.
Happy
Cheers, brother.
5-0. That's a big milestone. That's awesome.
And you got a good box. That's
happy level up. Yeah.
You can't get mad at that. Hector's got a 40
awesome.
and an NIFC so far.
I love it.
40 and an NIFC so far. NIFC number 39, 40 number 3. We have 5 silvers on the night already. Lots of rolls to go.
We got walkers. For the 90s, we got 2 walkers. Yeah, it's been a good night so far for sure.
It's early. We still got time. All right, 140. Hector's been on a streak of finding some silver in his boxes lately.
It does, William. He said, wow. He said, man, Hector cost 25 RF tokens, but worth it.
Yeah, Hector does cost us some money. Hector does cost us some tokens. All right, it's a little quiet like the last box.
If you've not hit that thumbs up, hit it now so that we can do the next giveaway at 400 likes.
72D.
You can do 2 more boxes, Jason.
You can dance if you want to.
Great.
You can be a good friend of mine.
Says, come on, proof.
Yeah, we get that proof. That would be nice. Matter of fact, we have 82 silvers. Okay, we're probably not going to hit 100 silvers on the year tonight, but we can get close if we get another decent box here.
Dale Drum, member for 3 months, RFTT member. Where's the proofs?
Hopefully coming up. Hopefully some silver proofs would be nice too. NIFC.
I have to talk because there's music playing, which is nice.
Yep.
If you have a question or comment for Rob, tag him at RobFindsTreasure. Rob Shields got 5 2009s through 38 rolls in his penny box. Hi, Kiss Rex.
Not bad. I used to see a whole bunch of those. They're a lot less now, for sure.
Caesar Jim said, I feel left out of the silver train.
Come on, Caesar Jim.
Oh, man.
You never know.
Hi, Dad Learning Coins.
Looks like we're going to have another miscellaneous gold-plated coin. Oh, and it's a miscellaneous gold-plated Kennedy inauguration 20-year coin. 1960, 1980. We'll take that. Can't get mad at finding one of those. Another miscellaneous. We have an NIFC to add as well.
Any more silver or gold melt videos coming up?
Silver, yes, and copper, yes. Gold, no.
I found 4 silver proofs in my last boxes. $50 Hunter, 8 clad proofs, and 7 regular silvers in a black box.
Yep, sometimes they're lucky. Sometimes they are lucky. Let's add an NIFC and a miscellaneous before I forget. NIFC number 40 and miscellaneous number 3. Just need a proof and more silver.
Lou Burgess picked up his 2 weekly boxes, currently looking at 2,1995 P's.
Oh,
shake my head.
Oh my, I hate when that happens. I once had a 2-box hunt that had 50% almost 1993 P's. But at least I was able to find a lot of silver in those boxes. And I even said in the video, man, if there wouldn't have been so many Unk 93s, I would have had a whole bunch more silver.
Have you ever found a silver Sammy in a nickel roll? Remain nameless just found one after 3 years of looking.
I don't think I found a silver Sammy, but in one nickel box, I did have 3 finds in a row. And if I recall, it was a silver, a buffalo, and a Canadian or some other foreign nickel. Oh, we're going to have another silver in here. I think it's right there. And it is 1967 second silver for Hector! Hector!
When's the next uranium melt, says JC Rise.
Ooh, really? The next uranium melt? As soon as I finish my plutonium pouring video. Alright. Let's, I will update that 40 in a second.
How many rolls? Those ones plus
he gets
5
plus
on the
5
bottom,
at the
right?
bottom. Yeah. And bingo was his name. Oh.
Those.
All right, we'll do the update of the board after this roll, because now Hector has 10 more rolls left, and he's got 2 40s. Listen, it's not exactly epicness, but it's still something. Update that 40. 40 number 4. 6 silvers on the night. 10 more rolls, Hector. 10 more rolls.
67J Max said this is good, getting closer to box year-to-date count with silver.
I know. I was already thinking that. We'll end the night at 92 boxes, and with 6 silvers, we're at 83. So we need 9 more silvers the rest of the night, and we'll end tonight even on silver with a 1 per box average. But we need to get 9 more. It is possible, but
Kiss Rex found today silver for his collection, 1987 proof Constitution bicentennial silver dollar.
nice.
Have you ever looked into getting coins delivered to your house? That probably wouldn't be a great idea. I wouldn't think. Have Brink show up in.
We talked about that. I think it'd look really suspicious if Brink's truck was showing up to my house every week. That would be kind of weird. All right. 6 more rolls, Hector. You know what? If we get black,
it, Rambo.
If we get black boxes at my other pickups this week, that would be good. Hopefully, they got black boxes.
Oh, one of your bar pours made it all the way up to New Hampshire and was on a video, says Empress Kimberly.
Oh, that's cool. They do move around. 3 more NIFCs is 43 now. 5 more rolls. The first 5 rolls of the box.
Good to see you. Hi, Herbert. Yeah, not yet, Dan. Not yet.
I don't know, North Star Seeker. We haven't seen a whole bunch of good goodies in this box. We might have got, like I said, we might have got the tailings instead of the mother load. We've only had a couple of 40s, no walkers, so it's nice seeing them, but nothing big has popped out of this box yet. I don't know what you've been told. Who chose this box?
Sometimes when you ask questions in the chat, other members of the community and our mods are also responding to your questions. So make sure you're looking at the chat as well. Yeah, I can't pass the black box. Up.
Back on the walkers. Never mind, North Star Seeker. Scratch that. We are back on the walkers. Another 1945. Philadelphia. Another 90% walker.
We're still on Hector, right?
Yeah. He has one more roll.
He said C.
He has one more roll. Well, let's open the other roll and see if there's another walker in it, just for fun. And I don't think so. Looks like Hector's going to get a walker and 2 40s, which you can't get mad at all. All right, update the walker. Year to date, I'm sorry, coin count. Another 90 is number 3. Boom, and now we... Hector, let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get a 40 for the NIFCs or you can keep them. And we have to do 6 bag pulls, 3 apiece. All right, William. Biggins.
I always feel like when they come like that, when they're all the same way up, I'm like, ooh, those weren't.
1-0 Charlani. 1-0 Charlani.
But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like...
Did Hector let us know what he wanted to do with the 40s or with the NIFCs?
He just said nice.
Come on, Hector! 40, gotcha. Thank you very much, brother. Let's take that out. Add the silver 40 in. Put these over here.
Nice sister box.
It's been nice so far. 3 dimes. Or 3 40s, sorry. And we'll do a...
Jason said, remember when JW used to like us?
Benji for a 90. I remember that. He's been busy moving. He's been really busy. All right.
I remember.
Charlotte, member for the upper now. Hector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 90s.
Wait, how many 90s?
6 90s. 7 40s. And 2 dimes. Hector! Gonna need a bigger envelope. We didn't plan that one too well. It'll hold it. Hold! All right. Next up is the last 20 rolls of the box. Go to North Star Seeker.
Have you ever brought your bank a gift, but they didn't get your order? Kind of awkward.
That's not happened to me, but I have given them gifts for sure.
Yeah.
10 tacos sounds good, Sydney. I think Sean and I are trying to make tacos tonight.
Yeah.
All right, North Star Seeker. By the way, thank you for the giveaway goodies tonight. And you know what I forgot? I forgot. Is if Big Buckeye 72 is here, I forgot that North Star Seeker included a couple of first-time box donator gifts. So if Big Buckeye 72 is here, North Star Seeker sent me this. I already had your name on it. I just forgot to talk about it. You got the 7-coin set of the 82 Mint State pennies. So that goes with your goodies. I just forgot. Come on, Rob. Thanks again, North Star Seeker. All right. Now, let's get back to North Star Seeker and see
nothing wrong with Taco Wednesday.
if we have any goodies in his rolls. Or did Hector already get it all out?
Right here. Thank you, Jason.
Looks like we got another 90. Oh, it's not. It's gonna be a Kennedy. What is going on? We got our first 64D Kennedy of the hunt. Still a 90. Spend similarly. North Star Seeker, you're already with a nice 90er. Let's add that on there. That's 90 number 4. 85 silvers on the year. All right, hopefully. And this is similar. We got a bunch of 11 and 12 NIFCs galore, because there's another NIFC that's a 2011. Come on, give us a couple of more silvers for the road. And a proof, since we're asking. Let's update the NIFC. And that's number 44, NIFC on the Noche. All right. We have 16 more rolls. So see if we can get North Star Seeker. Something else. Yeah, it might have been a lucky finger now. I don't know what it was. Drew V, channel member for 20 months. I don't know how I went from 18. No. You're 20 months. It's been showing the wrong number. It's been showing the wrong number until you post it, and then it posts correctly. 1969, 40%er, right there. Oh, and by the way, a 2012 NIFC. So, obviously, if we get another Black Rolls box for Friday, and we see that it has 11 and 12 NIFCs, that's a good sign. Well, and if it has silver, of course. NIFC number 45, 40 number 5, silver number 9 on the night. One more silver for double digits on the night. Can we do it? What's up, Canadian Coin Roll Hunter? Good to see you, brother. Or CAD Coin Roll Hunter. A helper would be good here. I know, Jason. It'd be nice to have some help.
Oh my gosh. Quit it. Dom's coins, $2 American monies. Wow, what a good amount of silver tonight. Go Walker.
A helper would be good here. Yeah, I agree.
I see you, Jason. I see you. It's not Taco Tuesday, it's Taco Today.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
Taco Today. It's Taco Today.
Hi, Street newbie.
All right, that was your 10th roll, North Star Seeker. The good news is you still got 10 more rolls. The bad news is there's only 10 more rolls left of the box.
Got my Mercury dimes that I won in an auction in the mail. One upgrade and one new addition. It's a good day. Thanks, Rob, says Eric Walton.
You're welcome, Eric Walton. Can't get mad at that. One addition and an upgrade.
Puppy, fun. TNT. Kiss Rex says the silver came with a 1993 ND mint set. Is there something rarity to look for in the 1990s mint sets?
I don't know, but there's something rare to look for in the middle of this roll. Is there something rare to look for in the middle of this roll? Is it 2 or 1? Let's check this odd colored one first. Just another ugly 2000. But it's another Waka 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 Denver Minted Walker. All right. We got a Denver Minted Walker. Can it be the 38D? 42D. Still a nice find. 1942D. Walking Liberty. As far as the... I have to really think about... That's a tough one to answer live. I have to really think about all the 90s mint set errors you would look for.
Kit says, what is going on tonight? This is crazy.
It's a good night. It's not crazy. It's a good night. A 90 and a NIFC I have to add on the board. 46. That's our 10th silver. We have officially hit 10 silvers. And he still has 8 rolls.
Goran said, why is there no Type 1 and Type 2 designation for the 76 Ike Silver Uncirculated? Want me to read it again?
Are you talking about the reverse? Because there wouldn't be for the 76.
Dom's Coins, $2 American monies. I called it. Now let's go, Barber.
We're close to Barbers. We're getting walkers, but...
What were the miscellaneouses? One was a...
pocket coin.
A flattened quarter.
And a flattened quarter. A pocket coin, a flattened quarter, and... come on, who help me? A helper would be good here. A helper would be good here.
I got the quarter. Hi, Hunting Southwest Ohio, $2 American monies. Good evening, Robin Sherlani Walker. Boom.
Good evening. How you doing? Hunting Southwest Ohio. We're finding NIFCs, 40s, and 90s galore.
A commemorative. The gold one.
Oh, that's right. The gold commemorative.
Jason, I just feel the judgment.
2 more NIFCs.
Shake my head.
48.
I'm shaking my head at you.
All right.
Whatever.
Oh, we got an ender. We got a silver ender. And for those that don't know what they look like, that's a no-doubter.
Goran said, I have 2 1976 S Ike Silvers Type 1. Then there is no Type 2?
Not that I'm familiar with. That's a 1964, actually. That's why that was an obvious one.
Oh, good
64
kid.
Philly.
I'm glad it's helped you kick.
A 90% ender. Unbelievable.
I love being a pick-me-up. Colorado Coin Hunter, $2 American monies. Fill that board. Let's get that Benji proof.
I'm sure North Star Sneaker's pretty happy. This has been a really good... We thought the first box was good. I think we called it, Jan. We were just starting to get into a somewhat of a little bit silver dump, and it was... I don't know if this is the... This might not even be the meat and potatoes of it. There could be a Black Rolls box out there right now in a bank vault, not picked up by me or another collector, that's about ready to get the mother load of Walkers and Kennedys. Skirt, skirt.
Or maybe there's no types. Michael Kittle said if there's a type 1, then there's a type 2. Otherwise, no one would call it the first
Correct.
type 1. Oh, Deb. Rob did that to me a couple days ago.
North Star Seeker, that's the end of that. That's the end of that box. It was a great box. We are going to end with. Well, first of all, you have 5 NIFCs. Let me know if you want a 40.
Figures you're wearing
in the meantime,
Benji socks.
Yeah, we get the Benji socks. We're getting walkers. We got 3 40s in that box and 4 90s. So it was almost basically twice as good as the sister box. 2 good boxes though. Let me know if you want a 40. And Charlani, I'll do the 40. All right. And now we got the bag pulls. He gets 4, 2 each. Let's just grab them both for good luck. We're the samesies. We're the samesies.
We went out the other day wearing the same thing and we were like, wow, this is embarrassing. Pretty much wearing the exact same thing.
There's still a chance. All right. Let's do the rapper, upper. Here we go. 4 North Star Seeker. 6 90s. 4 40s. And 2 dimes. Nothing like getting back way more than you put in. And that's what the beauty of coin roll hunting is.
Hi, Silver for fun.
Right there. Thank you, North Star Seeker.
We're at 403.
Before we do the last box, let's give something away. Let's bring up this one. You have to leave a comment for the 400 likes giveaway. It's going to be another awesome BU Silver Quarter 1963 Philly. 1963 Philadelphia. And while we're thinking about it, we have to choose a box. Man, I'm thinking T-Loom 1 or 2. I just feel like that. Or F. You know what? I'm thinking F1.
TRS, do not put it in there just yet.
TRS, I'm thinking
think about
F1 for good luck funsies or T-Loom 1 and 2. Do not choose the Jan Lewitt W2 box. All right. We have 184 eligibles. Rambo says W2. All right, 201. We'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner of the 400 likes giveaway goes to...
I love when that happens. TRS.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Must be your lucky day. And you know what? Now go ahead
and choose a box because you already got a bonus silver quarter as well. Unbelievable. Rigged.
Oh, I didn't write that. Sorry.
Let's add 2 of each. We have a couple of nice Benjis right here.
Robert Ortega.
Come on, proof.
Thank you for the $20 American monies. Rigged. Oh no. I don't think he's chosen a box yet.
He said, okay, cool. We have him still brought up on purpose so we can see it up there.
Okay, good.
All he has to do is choose a box. He's like, I would if I could see them, Rob. Let's see if we can, you pick.
Okay.
Then I'm going to say, I would say, I hunted the last F box and it had silver. I would say we go with F1. I just feel like F1 would be lucky. But, man, you know what? I could be completely wrong. I'm also scared. I think T-Loom 1 or F1. I'm going to let the chat choose. Let me put a poll. T-Loom 1, T-Loom 2, or F1. You know what? I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm going F1. I was gonna have the chat choose. I don't want to do that. No. They might end up voting W2 or something. My gut says F1. I'm gonna go for it. If it's bad,
he said F1.
If it's bad, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go for it. If it's bad, I'm sorry. At least you'll get a skunk round at worst case. And not many people have those. So, let's do it. F1. Ooh. The Woozy box.
Who chose this box?
I did, Doug. I'm gonna stand by it. I'm just gonna stand by it. Right there. F1. Ooh. Please give me something good.
Caesar Jim.
Right? Well, it's not going to surprise us with a 90% Barber Ender. Let's get into it. TRS, here's the good news. I know you're new at this. You will get all 50 rolls hunted. If there's no silver, you'll get a skunk round. If there is silver, as long as there's not 90%, you'll get upgraded to a 90. And if there's 90 or more, that's what you get, plus the 11 bag pulls and a channel sticker as well. And you already got a bonus silver quarter from the giveaway. So you're off to a pretty good start. And I went ahead and delved in there, and I did see that I had given you a pretty nice walker. For those that don't know, now you know.
David McDonald said F1 is the one with the proof in it.
You know what? That's what I was thinking. That's why I'm choosing it. We get a lot more proofs in our NF String and Sons boxes on average than in any other box. Let's go for it. Here we go. Roll 1.
Jody England says, do you believe in miracles?
Do you believe in miracles? Love that movie. Come on.
TRS says, cool.
Do you believe in miracles?
What are you looking for when you put the 74s under the scope?
I have a Clad Kennedy $50 varieties to look for video, but I'm looking for the DDOs. And if you watch that video, you will become a self-proclaimed expert on hunting for the different clad varieties you can find. And if we find one live, then you'll be able to see it, and I'll be able to show it to you some more in depth.
TRS says nice. Sweet Heart says berry tea.
All right, come on. This is our last box of the night, Sharlani. Mm-hmm. We need to get a proof badly. Mm-hmm. The heat is on.
Mm-hmm. Stephen Biz says, no, but I believe in magic.
What?
John Blair,
it's magic.
Phil the Lord.
You know.
True story, chat. The skunk rounds are special. I asked Rob to buy one, and he said, no, brother, can't do it.
Can't do it.
Not sure you saw, but you brought my wife luck. She just found her first walker. I guess you too, because I found one 2 rolls later, says Texas Leftridge.
Texas Leftridge. See, you're in
That's
Texas
exciting.
too. Right now, we got a walker dump. I wouldn't be surprised if all the roll hunters in Texas right now are starting to see some good goodies come across. Hopefully Friday we have a monster box of walkers.
Kate Carter says full tilt boogie. Fill the board?
We want to fill the board. It's early. Don't get TRS. Listen, they all can't be like the Black Rolls box we hunted. We just have to grind it. I don't see nothing wrong.
Next time you're in my area, says Scorpio, bring your metal detector and we can hit some old spots.
Who was that? Scorpio. Yeah, that would be nice, Scorpio.
Jody England said, I'm a proud owner of some ground.
Listen, like I've said a million times, it doesn't have to stink to get skunked.
Chief Donut Maker missed it if you answered earlier. Have you graded any of your West Point quarters?
No, but I have friends that have, and so I'm pretty aware of what they usually get. So yeah, but yeah, at the end of the day, I won't grade them unless I would have graded them in the beginning and got the first strike designation, or at least the early releases.
Kyle Helvig said, black rolls have never let me down. Wish I could get more.
We don't get them very often, and like I've said, they're either great or terrible. Those are what I consider great boxes. We had 2 great black rolls boxes, and but we've had nights where no one will touch them because we've been skunked on them so many times in a row. There you go. We finally got one. A 1974 DDO. You can see the doubling. Let me see if I can get it at the right angle. Trying to get the shadow to catch it, but it's going to be tough. Either way, that's our first 74D DDO of the night. For those with an untrained eye, you probably don't see it. Of course, that coin's got a little bit of a contrast to it, but it's there. It's there. Maybe if I hold it this way. Yeah. There you go. 74D DDO. In this condition, this is probably a $15 to $25 coin. You know, obviously not a lot of people are going to buy DDOs that are clad Kennedys, but you'll see them out there. They sell. 74D DDO, Shalani. And that's a good... And that's a good sign to see one of those, because we've been pulling them out for 4 years. So whenever I see one, I'm like, all right, this box does have coins recently put into circulation. So that means it's possible we can find a proof or some silver.
North Star Seeker said, gotta go. Everyone have a good night. And Rob, don't forget TRS is extra.
I was just going to say, from North Star Seeker to TRS, you also got a 2005 Denver and Philadelphia uncirculated set mint sets. So these are your extra as well from North Star Seeker right there, brother. So yes, I would have forgotten until I did the wrap up, and then I would have been like, dang it. So we already have that as well. He just keeps getting stuff. He just keeps getting stuff. But wait, there's more.
Thank you, North Star Seeker, for those extra good goodies. That was super nice of you.
And he also has 3 EOSs for tonight as well.
Teacher is driving through Dallas. That's cool. Do you want to explain again how you number the boxes and what that means?
No.
Oh.
I'm kind of done with that.
Carter
I'm kind of done with it.
Well,
if Kit Carter's asking, I'm not done with it then. If it's Kit Carter, if it was Joe Schmo Charlani, I wouldn't. But since it's Kit Carter, yes, I number them based on my acronyms for the banks that I picked them up from, so that I know if a bank is hot or not, or an area of my town is hot or not, because I do drive up to 30 miles away for boxes. So a lot of these just tell me if a different hub is hot, so that I know when I pick up those boxes, it might be a good one, so I can recommend them on the stream. Although it doesn't really work out for me very often, so maybe it doesn't matter about the acronyms anymore.
Is there a dime 2022 DDO?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen many 2022 dimes at all yet, so I can't even speak from experience with them.
Transit Dave said, all my Black Rolls boxes are stamped no silver inside. Sometimes they are right.
Yeah. They like to stamp that just to discourage people, but it's not working, because I had somebody who had a box stamp like that and had like 20 walkers, and I'm like, yeah, they're pulling it out all right. All right, roll number 18. I chose this box.
How much is this scope? I have a lot of 74s to scope. Just don't know if I want to go out and get one.
This scope is like $39.99 on Amazon. I have a link to it down below. It's $39.99 over there, $43. And it's plug and play, pretty much. And if you are going to be a corner hunter, you can use a 10 times loop, but I have found I get headaches when I scope a lot of coins with a loop, and I'd rather just have the scope because my eyes can literally just do this instead of... Yeah. No spank you. Now don't be wrong. I'll carry a loop when I go to a coin shop or go to a coin show, and I'll want to use my own loop to look at something that they have, but outside of that, microscopes are eye savers.
Train Watcher Don says, I vote we fill the board.
That's not a bad vote. Ugh. But we only have 30 rolls left to do it. We need a proof or some silver for TRS.
Patrick Bushman got 2 2022 P dimes last weekend.
I haven't seen any 2022 dimes. I've seen everything except for 2022 halves and dimes. So the last two. Actually, I did get an uncirculated dime box today, and I cracked it open and I saw it was uncirculated. I didn't look at the date though. I didn't see if it could be my first 2022 dime box. Cholani's gonna collect the quarters for the celebrating Women of History.
Yeah, totally.
She's already got her first 2022 Denver Maya Angelou.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I thought that was an 87. It was upside down with some damage, but it's an 81. But if you look at it really quick, doesn't it kind of look like an 87? If you look at it, it looks like the last digit's a 7.
It does.
But it's just damage. See it go away?
Oh, yeah. Foolsy, foolsy.
As I was putting it in my hand, it looked like a 7 instead of an 8, or instead of a 1. And I was like, man, did I miss an 87? It was just the light hitting it funny.
Oh, on his, yeah. Kit said it was how I realized he meant business. That shiny spot he's worn down on the backboard is impressive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely worn down. TRS, we're trying. Shalani egged me on to choose this box. And,
all right, the Rook one. He said, I'm going to step away for a bit. Every time I do, there's more fines.
There might be, but we haven't found it yet.
His and Her Coin says, do you need P mint for 2022 quarters? I can send you one.
I appreciate that. I have a whole unopened roll that a subscriber sent me in trade, and I haven't even opened it yet. It's right here. Literally a whole brand new roll of 2022 Ps. I was gonna search for some varieties for like dye chips and stuff, but I just haven't got around to it yet. But I appreciate that.
So it's Washington on those quarters.
On the obverse,
right?
Yeah, and then the females, the celebrated females on the reverse.
Yeah. So just so you know, that's not my Angelou. On the obverse, is that what it is? That's Washington, and just a different view of his face. Because I thought the same thing, Dan. I was like, that doesn't look like her at all. That's not her. That's Washington.
That's not her. I have a roll of Denver ones that I put aside right here.
Whoa, William Fowler, 100 Canadian monies. Having a great day. I won $200 on a $1 scratch ticket. So I must share. Love you both.
Wow, dinner on William, and
William.
I appreciate that very much, brother. Holy cow. And congratulations on the $100 or $200 scratch ticket that now we get 100 of.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, William.
Thanks,
You've always been
William.
generous, my friend.
Yeah.
That's why I love you, and I hope you're doing good. We haven't seen you as much lately, and I know you've been busy working and keeping Canada with on the grid, I should say. And thank you very much. Holy cow, $100 super chat. Shawnee should have done a mega mic for that, but she's still learning. She's still. I know.
Somebody didn't bring it up here.
I wanted you to grab it in case, because the last few times you've been winning the back pulls, you've been yelling at me. Wow.
Who's winning the bag pulls now?
It's still, you're still up by 2, I believe. It's dumb. It's counting. It's counting on the wrong side every time I redo it. Canadian dinner monies. It is. Are all 1970s dimes proof? Yes.
What bank gives you black roll boxes?
It doesn't matter. I don't get black rolls boxes. When I get them, it could be any bank. It could be any bank.
I went to get the mic, Jason. Goodness. Yay! Hi. He said, I'm so happy I'm finally a member. His name is Hi.
I know, Hi. I saw
that.
it. I saw you were a member. Thank you very much. And you do have a Lincoln penny next to your name. And William Fowler, holy cow, I keep thinking about that. That is an epic giveaway or an epic super chat. Thank you so much, brother.
When searching quarters, to my horror, I found a silver that has been rubbed with mercury.
That's a little scary.
Yeah, he said, I've been working 7 days a week and getting busier. Well, you stay safe out there. You have one of those jobs where it's dangerous.
Yeah, one of those jobs where I expect to see, one of these days we're going to see William Fowler on As Tough as Nails. As Tough as Nails.
Oh, we need to watch that.
I know, I keep waiting for you.
Wait, is that the Netflix, though?
Is it going to be a silver?
No, it's not.
Or is it going to be a discolored coin? Dang it. 1989 fire coin. Dang it. I thought I saw green, but it was just a fire damaged 1989er. Don't get excited, TRS. Nothing to see here.
Tiger and Tasha, as you know, hunting is hunting, and sometimes the boxes are good, and sometimes they are not. So I would say, yeah, go get it.
Well, you got to remember, TNT, it depends on where you're serviced from. If the Black Rolls box are rolled here in Dallas Metro, I doubt the boxes you'd pick up from your bank are Dallas Metro wrapped boxes. So you're probably a whole different hub, a whole different source. They might just have black boxes too.
But yeah, you should go get it.
Poor TRS. He's like, Rob, seriously, you teased me with 2 good boxes in a row, and now I get the box that doesn't give us anything yet? I know. Well, it did give you a $25 DDO.
Sydney Patton found a 1920 Canadian penny earlier this week.
What year? 1920?
1920.
It's a good year.
Penny.
It's got the old King George V on it.
Do you have a question or comment for Rob?
Some guy named Robert.
RobFindsTreasure.
Some guy named Robert Ortega, maybe?
My penny book is almost done. Just need the 1858 penny. So close, says William Fowler.
The 1858. Wow. Good luck. I could use the 1936 dot cent. I haven't found one of those yet either. I think Jan said he's got like 4 of them.
Yada says, or you get a black roll box filled with Loomis.
Oh yeah, we did have that as well. Or no, it was NF String and Sons, or it was one of the two. It was yellow rolls for sure.
Jason Forbes said, I work in a town so small that when I went to get change for work, they gave me their last roll of quarters they'd had in the bank.
Jeez.
You should have let the chat.
You know what? Maybe.
There were Exactly. They're probably not going to say if they were the ones who agreed, but there were some people choosing F1.
Maybe. I'm not great at choosing boxes, but TRS was adamant that I pick. I could tell. So I was like, I better do them the correct service and go with my gut. And my gut said this box was going to be good. If I could...
Yeah, and you know what? And I'm sure that CB Loom one box was
I thought the CB Loom box was going to be good too. The two boxes Sean and I thought were good were bad.
See, you never know. You just...
That's why it's like hunting. We just don't know what's in the boxes.
Did you find the 50D nickel yet?
That's weird. If you didn't see me find it in a video, then you would probably know the answer based on the footage I've released.
Janelle Rapp says, I have been a fan for a long time.
Janelle, thank you very much. I appreciate that very much for a very long time.
Doug Wagner said, all we need is just one little proof.
Doug, I agree. I would love, if we're not going to get TRS a silver, can we at least get him a proof to go along with the DDO and fill the board? We've had a lot of...
TRS said it's for the fun.
I know. You know what? It is fun. It's always fun corner hunting. If you're only doing it for the score, then don't get me wrong, you do want the scores. But if you're only doing it for the score, you probably don't really love the hobby.
Hi, Gina R. Be safe, JJ Coins.
A lot of hold coins in this box. I think we've seen 4 or 5. With another couple on the other boxes tonight. All right, we have 3 strikes and you're out right now. 3 strikes and you're out. Shalani, first, second, or third roll?
Second.
Shalani says this is if there is silver, it's in this one. This is what Shalani thinks. And it's not going to be in it. But there's probably not silver in the box. We're down to the last. I have... that reminds me. Well, I don't want to spoil it. I do have a question. I will be asking it in an upcoming video based on what happened. Would you rather open a box and the very first roll have silver and then 49 rolls without? Or open a box, 49 rolls of no silver, and the 50th roll has silver? What would you rather have happen?
First one, because then you have anticipation the whole entire roll.
I agree, but I was just curious as well. With the chat.
What would you guys want to do? Because sometimes their answers surprise me. William Fowler, 31 months, RFT high roller. Gotta go bring mom her card game. Gotta go bring mom to her card game tonight. Enjoy your dinner. Good night, my friends. Good night, William. Thank you again so much. You're the bestest.
Thank you, William. 81. I was like, for a second, we might have a miracle proof on the 50th roll.
50th, first, 50th, 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 last. See? Last, so many lasts.
Yeah.
There's always an auction, yes.
TRS, good news, bad news. Good news is you have a free 05 mint set P&D from North Star Seeker. Good news is you won the 400 likes. Good news is we found a 74D DDO. Bad news is we didn't find any silver. You will be getting the iconic, can only get it if you donate live and get skunked, skunk round. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when the skunks cry. RFT. Skunk round.
A fetch.
Right there. This is what it looks like when the skunks cry. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, JW. Hello, Roberto Ishalanio. Getting ready to head to the airport to pick up my mom. We'll be listening.
Hi, J-Dub. Drive safely.
All right, let's do this. Drive safely, and I already miss you. All right, he moved far away, Shalani.
I know. going to get cocky just yet because there is a chance.
No, I lost.
There
I'm
is
so
still
tired of losing.
a chance. Honey, you have to stay positive.
It's over.
You have to stay
It's over. I saw you looking in the bag. I caught you this time. 1-0 Charlani. 2-0 Charlani. 4-0 Charlani. 4-1 Charlani. 4-2 Charlani. 4-2 Charlani.
Somebody needs to screenshot that. Put that on a meme.
Thank you. You were going to do the ideas for the chat? I got you. Okay.
It's okay, because I just did the same thing.
Nope.
It was awful.
Nope. It's too late. I got you. I'm going to make sure I start doing that. All right. There we go. That's what it is. Charlani.
I even gave you every
14. You looked in the bag twice. I caught you
every
twice.
opportunity. I let you choose first all the times.
Somebody needs a Snickers. All right. 4 dimes. Thanks to Charlani's bag arrangement. All right. 4 dimes. 3 40s.
I can't even celebrate properly because I have a little bit of a headache.
I don't mind losing. It doesn't matter anymore. It just doesn't matter to me. 2 quarters.
Thank you for all the Team Charlani TVs. Love you guys.
We'll do a Walker. 1939er.
It's been a couple weeks, Dan. It's really not that hard at all, Mike the Greek.
What's up, Baseman? Let's go a 1907 Barber with an SLQZ.
No, the Rook one he pulled first.
With an SL. Listen, guys, she gets lucky, and I'm happy for her.
Okay.
All right. Ready for the upper, Charlani?
Yes. Right, Caesar Jim. Right.
We've got a SLQ. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it. We got a skunk round. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 90s. We got 3 40s. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 silver quarters. And then 4 silver dimes. Of course, you got the extra BU silver quarter and this and that stuff right there as well. So a whole bunch of things, but technically no silver in the box.
Patrick Bushman. Poll. Will Rob win another bag pull night this year? Yes or no?
I just don't know what's going on.
Because you switched it up. It probably was your turn to win, and then you went and switched it up and let me pull second. And so, had you just pulled second like normal,
Listen,
odds are you might have
TRS,
won.
I'm sorry it was a skunk. We started the night with a skunk. We ended with the skunk, but we had 11 silvers pulled in between. What are you gonna do? Hopefully you still had fun.
Oh.
Hopefully,
What the heck?
we'll see you, obviously, in more streams as well, and you're not like me with the bag pulls.
What did that look like?
I don't remember. Someone else clipped it, I'm sure. All right. When we hit 500 likes, we'll do a 500 likes giveaway, but if we don't hit it, I'll keep it for Friday. In the meantime, we have 3 EOSs. Thanks to North Star Seeker, a 1969 S-Proof set, a 1968 S-Proof set, and a 1970
You guys are the worst.
proof set as well.
Tiara said, I am happy.
Thank you, brother. Wish we would have got you good goodies. You deserved it, but
don't comment yet. Hold on. He's got to put the screen up. Hold on.
Just double checking to make sure everything is. I didn't open these. They were sent as a gift, and I just want to double check that we actually have what the package is saying, just in case something was mixed up. All right, let's go to the live chat winner. You are now eligible to leave a comment, and if you do, you are able to participate in the giveaway based on the rules down below in the video description. Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Sparkies? Good to see you, brother. We're doing the EOSs, and then we'll do the auction items. And
you only need to comment once.
I'm going to wash my hands while they're commenting, Charlotte. You have to
Okay, you guys only have to comment one time. Just so you know. He did remind everyone earlier, teacher. He'll remind him again before the end. If you haven't put a comment in, make sure you do it right now so that you're entered in to win. We are going to pull the end of stream winners in just a second.
All right. 221 eligible oozers. Oozers.
Ooh, can't watch the Kingdom movie, The Last Kingdom, because it's on Netflix, and I don't want to give them our money anymore.
Viewers just want to have fun. All right, 228. First EOS is the 1968 $50 proof set. I mean, obviously it's got more than that, but the silver is the 68 40%er. The first winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and T. Levitt Coin Hunter. T. Levitt Coin Hunter. He's still checking RF tokens. Come on, T. Levitt. All right. The second winner, 235 eligibles, is Sparky's 406 coins. Got a 1969 for you, brother. Sparky's 406 coins. And I know I didn't put Sparky's, but I know who you are. I know who you are, Eddie. I know you, Eddie. All right. The final EOS winner, RFT boom, RFT boom, RFT boom, goes to, thank you, T. Levitt, goes to
Wow.
William Fowler. 1970 half. He's not even probably here. Well, he has to be here because he's here. William Fowler, thank you very much, brother. Holy cow.
Yep, he said yay.
And I don't even know if he has a 1970 United States. He's in Canada. So does he have a 1970 S proof set? He might. He's William Fowler. He probably does. He probably do. But if you don't, now you do.
Don't forget to claim your giveaway by emailing Rob your mailing address so he can send it to you.
All right, we'll do the 500 likes at the end of the stream, at the end of the auction. We'll do it dead last when we do probably the auction giveaway as well. That being said, Charlani has the comms. We have a small auction tonight. Well, not small. We don't.
I'll go through an abbreviated.
But we do have a couple of humongous, very beautiful bills that we'll be doing towards the end. So if you like really nice looking older U.S. currency, then you might want to stick around. Otherwise, it is what it is.
I'll do a quick abbreviated version of the auction rules. The first one is just to keep the chatting to a minimum during an auction. We don't want to miss anybody's bids. You must be 18 and over only. No exceptions to that. It is the law. We ask that you do not put numbers in the chat. Probably also not a good time to ask general questions while we're doing an auction. No fake or funny bids. They will get you banned from the channel. All new bidders, we just have to know who you are and be familiar with your name. And the way we become familiar with you and we get to know who you are is when you participate in the chat, when you comment on videos. That's how we recognize your name. That's how Rob recognizes your name. Our mods will get to know you that way. So just keep that in mind. However, if we don't recognize your name for whatever reason, you are welcome to become a member because all members can bid right away. And that first tier is only $2.99, which gets you the free shipping of $3. So something to consider for sure. If you think you really want something and that you'll win it. All auction winners are to pay through Rob's PayPal goods and services. That link is in the description box. I can put it in the chat for you too. Just tag Rob so I can see it. But the link is in the description box. And just one more time, no numbers in the chat unless it is a bid. And fake or funny bids will get you banned from the channel. We don't want to play with that.
Play.
And last thing is just please bid responsibly and please bid respectfully.
Make sure you're refreshing that you're live.
Oh yeah, and refresh and be live. And sniping only hurts your chances of getting an item that you really want. So if you want something, you just put it in.
All right, let's go ahead and let's kick it off with something I put together that I thought was fun. If you guys have watched...
Wait, what's wrong with Avard? What happened
He's
to
praying
Avard?
that Avard's maybe not going to be here.
I don't know. Everyone's saying prayers for Avard, praying for Avard.
Prayers for Avard. Oh, he had surgery today. Jennifer Morrow. Oh, Jennifer!
Oh, got it. Okay.
Prayers for sure, Jennifer. Please let Avard know that we are thinking of him, and I hope his surgery went well.
Guys, all the love and healing vibes.
Yes. Yes,
I didn't
definitely.
know he was having surgery today. Okay, for sure. Thanks for coming in here and letting us know.
Yes, you can, William Fowler. I'm doing it now so I don't forget.
He had sepsis in his knee replacement. Yeah, if you could let us come back on Friday, let us know how he's doing. Yep, sending all the healing vibes.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely, Jennifer. Let Avard know RFT is praying and thinking about him very much. And would love to see him when he's able, but definitely take as much time as he needs, of course. Prayers for him for sure.
Yeah. $20 Canadian money from William.
I did that.
Okay.
I just did. Thank you, William. All right.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, you're fine.
You're totally fine,
totally
Jennifer.
okay.
Especially for Avard.
Yeah,
everyone, you can see how much love is given to him. Everyone knows who he is. For sure. All right. We'll give it just a second on the chat because I don't want to start an auction right when everyone's sending the prayers. And by the way, if you're sending prayers, it's okay to send it while we're doing the auction.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of anesthesia either. For my colonoscopy, I was scared of it. Ask Shalani, I was freaking out. I don't like stuff inside I really don't like stuff in that direction of my body, and I also don't like taking medication into my body. It was the tale of two of my fears. Shalani doesn't like balloons, so it'd almost be like having her eat a mixed plate of food in a room full of balloons.
That would be awful.
Yeah, So that's how I felt.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Prayers for Ava.
Mixed plate of food. I just got that.
Mixed up like in a mush and eating all the...
Yeah, I don't like my food to touch.
While in a room full of squeaky balloons with kids touching them.
I was watching a YouTuber whose son likes to pop balloons. I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
All right. First thing up for tonight, it's just a little bit of fun. But if you guys have watched my coin roll hunts of quarters over the years, you'll see that in those hunts, I always put a couple of nicer quarters to the side. I have kept those in rolls for years. I went through all of my 1965 to 1984 quarters and decided to put together a really nice clad quarter starter set. All of these coins are going to be in either a mint state or a high AU grade. They're all really nice. And it's all from it's only clad. 19, I signed the book. I let you know that this is from all my hunts from 18 to 21. I just thought it'd be fun. Maybe someone wants it. Bottom line is, if you look, there is 3, 6, 9.
How is that a starter?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 35 quarters, I guess, in here, right? 33 times that is yeah.
Oh, you have a net.
So there's 35 quarters in here. It's just clad, but they are in high grade.
That's cute.
I'm going to start it off at face value plus my shipping. It's $15 face value plus shipping. So $15. That's what I would have paid for the quarters when I hunted them, although they're in nice shape. If you have interest, it's a great set of clad quarters because they're in really nice condition and it will get you started.
Casey, top bid 30.
The 82 and 83 are definitely worth a few extra bucks and they are nice as well.
Casey
for sure.
Stockton, top bid 30. Starting, I mean...
It's some
Casey,
nice clad.
30.
It is.
Milo, I'll let you go ahead and rewrite that. Milo, $7,500.
No, we wouldn't
sold. Going once, 30. Seth Krupa, 32. Milo is at 75.
Milo's like, I'm just going to take it because he wants them. Milo...
It's all right, Davis. Well,
I really appreciate the channel support, Milo. And I know they're nice. And yes, the 82 and 83s are a few more bucks. There's no varieties in here.
Going once, 75. Going twice, 75. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Milo.
Milo,
for
I appreciate it very much. That's very generous of you. Oh, no, only because I wrote it. Kit Carter, 76, top bidder. Going once.
Dang. Kit 76. Casey said I just wanted the signature, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to make sure that anyone who got it, if they kept it, they knew it was from me. I personally, these are all from my hunts.
76. Milo is at 80.
Only because I wrote it.
Yep.
80 going, I'm not touching it. 80 going once. 80 going twice. I appreciate it, Kit. That was very generous of you as well. 5 for the do one. Sullivan holds. Milo for 80. Michael Christie jumps into the chat. He's like, Rob, you know what? I could definitely use some nice RFT clad quarters.
Whoa, Milo is at 100.
Okay, now I'm feeling guilty.
Very rare.
Very rare
RFT signature. Yeah, Milo and Christy are now fighting it out.
100.
Going once, 100. Going twice, 100. Let's try it again, Milo. We'll see, buddy. Sold 100 to Milo if it holds.
You guys are very generous. Milo, Kit, and Michael Christie. I appreciate it very much. I did not... Listen, I started at 15, which was face value and shipping. I was hoping to get 25. We'll take the 100. I'm not going to get mad at that. Thank you guys very much. Milo, thank you especially. And I appreciate it. They are nice. They're nice. But I appreciate the channel support. All right. Next item is another book that I assembled. It's not going to have the sticker because I just didn't do it like that. But I do have a Buffalo Nickel collection. Before I show these, this is just some duplicates that I put in here. I will tell you, normally I would not put nickel-dated items in a collection book. But I decided to make this as complete as possible.
Yeah, it's definitely not often.
Of a collection. So there's going to be 31 of the 64 Buffalo nickels slotted. So you have about 50, almost 50% of the nickels. I think 5 or 6 are nickel-dated. So keep that in mind. They're nickel-dated. And I'll show those. But if we go back to the beginning, or the end, I should say. The last page... You will have a 37D, a 37P, 36D, 36, 35D, 35S, 35. 34D is slightly a better date. None of these are nickel-dated so far. 34P. You do have a nice 30S. That's a full date. There is a damage scratch above it. I just want you to see that. The 30, you have the 28D, or 29D, sorry. You have the 29S in decent shape. 28D is missing. 28S, again, none of these are nickel-dated yet. You can see the full dates. You have a 28, a 27D, a 27P, a 26P, a 24P, a 23S that is nickel-dated. The 23S is nickel-dated. I want you to know that. A 20S not nickel-dated. A 20P not nickel-dated. A 1919. A nickel-dated 18S. A nickel-dated 18P. A nickel-dated 17. A nickel-dated 16S. A nickel-dated 16P. This is not dated, but we know it's a 13D because it's got the raised mound and a D on the reverse. So no reason to nickel-date it. And a 13P. You can't barely see the date, but we know it's a 13P raised mound. So that's what you got, okay? It's right there. Some better dates, some beat up ones. It's a nice starter set. There's 31 Buffalo nickels in it, okay? If I just said 50 cents a Buffalo nickel, and for ones that are dated and some of those better dates, that's a steal. $15 plus the book plus shipping. My starting bid is $25 if you want it. $25 if you want it is the starting bid. Some of the nickels are worth more than that, but there's also nickel-dated uglies in there, and I know that.
Sparky's is at 55. Top bid Sparky, 55.
55 Sparkies.
TNT, Michael Christie, 75.
Kid said if signed books are not in the inventory, fine.
Boss Rob, 80. Sparky, 85.
Anyway, I figured if someone wanted a starter set, or they can compare what they currently have and take the best of the two. Normally, I wouldn't include nickel-dated coins, but I confirmed those dates and mints, and I felt like I'll toss them in, and they can decide if they want them or not.
Michael Christie, 99, top bid.
Thank you guys very much. 479 likes. Remember, we have a 500 likes giveaway.
Sparky is at 100 and Boss Rob is at 110.
Do you know Boss Rob?
Yeah, he's been here before.
Okay.
Yeah, he has definitely been here before.
Okay.
Because I remember reading his name. I always want to say Ross or Bob Ross. Remember?
Okay.
You better not do me dirty, Boss Rob. But yes, I have for sure.
Okay.
Stop saying it like that.
126, Michael Christie, top bidder, going once. Thank you, Sparkies.
Is out. Going once, 126.
$126 twice. 130, Boss Rob is going for the Buffalo nickel set.
It's got to be $5 increment.
Oh, no, you're right. 126 twice. It has to be $5 or more, Boss Rob. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds.
Hi, Rick Howell
To
Jr.
Michael Christie for 126. It is sold. Sorry, Boss Rob. It had to be $5 increments. Christie's going to get it. Michael Christie, I appreciate it, brother. All right.
And just remember, Boss Rob, so it says you just turned 18. So for realsies, right? You turned 18. I recognize the name. I guess I should have asked.
I don't recognize the name, and I'm on my channel a lot. I've never even seen a comment on my videos, so that's why I was hoping.
Mods, do you recognize? Oh, gotcha. Do you recognize the name? I do.
All right.
I've definitely seen it before.
Here we go.
Make sure you really are 18, because that is the law. Okay.
Next up is a state quarter set. It's the entire state quarter set. Thank you, Michael Christie, by the way. And thank you, Boss Rob, for the bids.
Recognizes.
Okay. This is an entire proof state quarter set. He did not, Mike. I can see it up there. We have the 1999, 2000, 01, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's the entire proof quarter set. Every one of these is a proof quarter set. Now remember, these are clad. These will not be the silver proof quarters. These are the clad ones, but it includes all of them. And you even have the little COA inside as well. Keeping this in mind, this is all clad. You have 5 from every year. There's 10 years. There's 50 quarters. So you have $12.50 face value in proof quarters. Unfortunately, it's going to cost me $15 to ship this whole set because this goes into a medium priority flat rate box. So my break even is $27.50 plus fees is $30. I got to start it at $30 or I don't sell it. $30, that's face value and shipping of the proof state quarters set in the box. Let me know if you have it or you want it, and we'll go from there. It's a nice, I like it because it stores them all nice and neat.
Sparky, top bid 60. Casey, 65. Joe, 80. Joe Higginbotham, top bid 80. Joe Higginbotham, top bid 80. Sparky's is at 100.
Sparky's like, Rob, I'm just going to take it right now. $100. Bingo, bango.
Going once, 100. Going twice, 100. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds the Sparky for 100. If it holds.
Sparkies, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate the support and congratulations. It's a cool case. It's a nice way to hold it all together instead of having all the loose items anyway.
Sorry, Michael Fallis, you were just a little bit late.
Just a little bit later. All right. Now we're going to go with the silver proof sets. I've got 6 of them. And we're going to go in year ascending order. So if you need them, great. I have them. Let me go ahead and bring them up. The very first one is going to be 2015 U.S. Mint silver proof set. You'll know that there's going to be presidential dollars in here too, because they did have them. So obviously you'll get Kennedy, Truman, Eisenhower, Lyndon B. Johnson. You'll get the silver proof quarters, as well as the silver dime proof and the silver $half proof, and then the regular metals for the other proof items. So you got all this. In silver proofs, you're going to have 125, 175, 185. So you've got $1.85 in silver proof face value, plus all of the other goodies. I'm starting it off at $55, which is melt and face value, not including shipping. $55 if you have Interessante, and that's basically melt and face value on the items. I don't want to ruin this, but I got to close it.
Mark Sweeney, top bid 60, Joe 70. Yeah, it's going to show like that most of the time, Michael Fallis, just because it goes right into your computer and right into your chat. It doesn't have to go through all the cyber webs. So we have to go by what's on our screen. The A-Bears. Hi, A-Bears.
The A-Bears.
$90 top bid.
$90 gold.
$90 top bid. Going once. Going twice, 90. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to the A-Bears for 90.
Good night, Sparkies. Thank you very much. I'll include the win that you got with it as well, brother.
Sold to the A-Bears for 90. Just a little late, TNT.
All right, same exact thing coming up. This one's the 2016. We'll start at $55 if you have interest. I will go ahead and show them, but it starts at $55. It's the exact same thing. Obviously, it's going to have less presidents because it's the final ones that they had. Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan. Remember, the coins can only be presidents that are no longer alive, unfortunately. So we only had 3 on that one. But the rest of the goodies is there.
65. Michael Smith, top bid 90. Michael Smith, top bid 90.
Michael Smith, 90 going once.
Going twice, 90. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Michael Smith. Car logo for 90. Nope. Salty Fan, 95. Did you almost write it?
I wrote the $sign and then you said nope.
Salty Fan, top bid 95. It is. It's the kiss of death when you start writing. Going once, 95. Michael Smith, 96.
96, Michael Smith, top bidder.
Going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Michael Smith for 96. I had to make it even. I don't know, Michael Smith.
All right, thank you, Michael Smith.
Car logo, Michael Smith.
That was the last year of U.S. Mint silver proof sets that had the presidential dollars because there's no more presidents to add. So next up we have 2017 U.S. Mint set. It's still going to have the proof silver quarters. I guess I'll bring it up closer to you guys so you can see it. Still going to have the proof silver quarters.
Good night, Doug.
But it's also going to have
refresh
these goodies.
Refresh.
We'll start this one at $50. $50, that's silver and melt, or melt and face value of the extra coins. $50 if you have Interessante in a 2017. Stephen Biz, 55. Casey, 60.
Casey, top bid 60. Buchanan's top bid 65. Buchanan's top bid 65. Salty Fan top bid 70.
They are nice, brother. The proofs are ridiculous.
75. Buchanan's top bid 75. Going
Thank you, Joe.
Once. Stephen Biz 80.
After we finish the silver proof sets, we will go into the horse blanket bills. I have 2 of those. They're probably graders. I just didn't submit them. They're nice bills, though.
Buchanan's 85 going once.
Uh-oh, what?
My laptop. And I guess I didn't. I thought I brought the thing. Going twice, 85. Are you gonna look on the floor? Top bid 87. Stephen Biz. Oh, thank you. Rob usually puts it in the community tab. Did you do that today?
Yep.
Terrence Ryan, it's in the community tab before the streams. Thank you. Buchanan's 90.
Got a couple of people, I mean, it's kids' birth years. I don't know, but they're definitely fighting for the 17ers.
Ah, it brightened up my whole screen. Going once, 90.
Thank you, Big Sky 406.
90.
Take care, brother.
Johnny T, $491. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to the Buchanans. Uh-oh.
For 90.
Buchanans for 90.
Thank you, Buchanans. I appreciate it very much. All right, we got 3 more sets. We got 18, 19, and 20 for those interested. Same thing, starting bid $50. This is the 2018 mint proof set. Mint silver proof set. You got the silver quarters and the good goodies. So $50 if you need an 18. Maybe you don't have it. If you would like it.
Well, you put numbers in the chat, Johnny T. It's like you've never been here before.
This is 18 is the 18 should be 90%.
Casey top bid 70. Casey top bid 70. Eric Rohde 75. Bet you won't forget again though, right? I'm just kidding. I would never have held you to that. Eric, top bid 75. Going once 75. Going twice 75. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds for 75 to Eric Rohde.
Now we move on. Thank you, Eric. Now we move on to the 3/9 fine silver quarters. 3/9 fine in the next 2 years. 2019. This will feature the first change in the U.S. Mint going from 90% silver proof quarters to 3/9 fine.
Oh, base man, you gotta catch up.
Silver proof quarters. And let's go with, where are we at?
Yeah, just missed it.
All the quarters for the set, 5 of them, are 99.9% silver in this set. So these are the first year the U.S. minted 3/9 fine silver proof quarters. We're starting this one off at $55. $55 if you have interest in these quarters right here. The penny's right there, 2019 S.
Good night, Kit Carter. Have a good evening.
And I guess I should make you aware as well. You got 3/9 fine on the dime and on the $50. All 3/9 fine.
Caesar Jim, top bid 75.
This is the United States proof silver set. It's not the U.S. Mint complete uncirculated set with the W penny.
Joe Higginbotham, top bid 80. No numbers in the chat unless it's a bid.
No 2019 W in this set.
Salty Fan, no. Caesar Jim, 85.
It just has the 3/9 fine silver coinage.
Caesar Jim, top bid 85. J-Boy, 86, top bid. Buchanan's top bid 90. Joe is out. Top bid Buchanan's 90. Caesar Jim, 92. Good night, Paul Fox. And
Good night, Paul.
Thank you for thinking of us. Going once, 92. You know what I'm about to say, Jason. Buchanan's 95. Going once, 95. Going twice, 95. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds for 95. Caesar Jim is out. J-Boy is out. So I think the Buchanans will get it at 95. But I'm not going to curse them.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, we were safe, brother.
There we go. Buchanan's 95.
And that was Buchanan's 95. Mm-hmm. If I had a 19W, I would have tossed it in and made it part of the set.
Am I, Johnny? A little bit.
95 Buchanans?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. A little bit, though.
All right, last one is the 2020. Yet again, another silver set. You've got the 3/9 fine dime, 3/9 fine $50, and the 3/9 fine 2020 W quarters as well. $55 starting bid if you are interested in it.
Ooh, the airport, DFW was locked down and everybody was moved into safe zones.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that. I missed that. TNT, top bid 90. Yeah, you can say that, Johnny T.
You can say that, Johnny T.
Buchanan's 100. If I'm being mean, I'm sorry. I have a headache. Going once, 100. Going twice, 100. Keith Sinclair, 105.
PayPal or Interesante?
TNT 112. Top bid.
Oh my goodness.
TNT 112. Going once 112. Buchanan's 117. Buchanan's top bid 117. I do not recognize doing stuff because I can. I do not recognize.
You are not allowed to bid.
You're not allowed to bid.
But he is doing it because he thinks he can. He's bidding because he thinks he can.
117. It's got to be in $5 increments. Going once, 117.
122 TNT says, Rob, they're mine.
TNT. Oh, J-Dub, I wanted to do it. TNT 122. TNT 122.
Nope, 127. Good night, Alex Mitchell. See you Friday. Hopefully we get some more Blackwell boxes or a nice big dump.
Buchanan's 127.
You know what I mean.
Why did that sound so wrong?
127 Buchanan's going once.
He said, I'm driving and I got that one. LOL. I tried.
127 in $5 increments. If you wish to up it, it would be 132. 127 going twice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to the Buchanan's
Ash, I
for 127. TNT 134. Oh man. Keith, now it would be 139.
134. Ash said I'm sorry, Ash. 140 Buchanan's just in front of Keith again. Keith's like, you guys, can I get a bid up here, please?
Buchanan's 140.
If you have any Interesante in it, correct. 140 Buchanan's going once.
You guys are being awful. Stop it. Going once, 140. There he is. Keith, 145. I'm pulling for you, Keith. 145. Keith, 145. Buchanan's 155. Oh my goodness. Going once, 155. Going twice, 155. I struggled. I'm sorry. I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to the Buchanan's for 155.
Wow.
All good. She ran away with my best bud, then got real fat.
Buchanan's, congratulations. And I will tell you, you guys didn't know this when you were bidding, but I had a special item. I told you earlier, if I would have had a 2019 W, I would have put the penny in with it. But I did have a special item for my 2020 set already pulled. 2020 West Point Special Edition Reverse Proof Jefferson Nickel. You could only have gotten one of these three when you bought the set. You could have got the nickel proof, the reverse proof, or just the uncirculated. And in this one, the winner will get the ridiculous reverse proof 2020 W nickel.
That's so cool.
So you will not get mad at that limited edition bonus item included.
Kit Carter said, as a new viewer, I thought Interessante was a payment method. I hadn't heard of, so I asked the question. Felt like a complete goof.
Yeah, just if you have any Interessante. There you go. You don't find those too often. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support.
I love it. Kit, you're my favorite because that is so something I would do.
All right, we got to keep it on delayed, Shalani. We got to keep it on delayed.
I'm not holding
5,
this up.
4. Next up.
I have a headache. Don't make me laugh.
Next up, I am willing to part with an absolute beautiful horse blanket bill. This is a 1918, and I think it's probably VF 30, I would say. It is an absolute beauty. It could actually be higher than that, but I think with the spotting, they'll probably cut it off at VF 30, but it's an absolute beauty. I don't know if we have anyone who collects old bills, but I'm not too keen on taking a lot less for this item than it's worth. I will start it at half of its retail price. I will start it at half its retail price. The starting bid is $125 if you have interest. It's gorgeous. There's no major creases. There's a couple of small minor creases.
Same, Ruthie, same.
But if you're not a bill collector, then I'll just put it away for another stream.
Michael Christie is at 155.
It's going to have the date of 1914, but it's a series of 1918 on this bill. So
those are so cool. Okay, going once, 155. Going twice, 155. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Michael Christie for 155. And that would be PayPal or Interessante.
Mark Zigalata says, I will jump in on it at 160 for sure.
Michael Christie, 169. Yeah. Robert Ortega, I will not take that, is $1,914. No numbers in the chat. 185 to Bo Palmer. 185.
Yes, it's May 18th, 1914, but this is the reprint in 1918, or the second series of it.
Michael Christie is at 199.
Definitely one I would consider getting graded. I think it would score a VF 30 in a PMG slab or holder.
Oh, Robert Ortega said that's my birthday. Bo Palmer 205. Bo Palmer top bid 205. Going once, 205.
I was wondering if we had any bill collectors in here, and I don't mean that rudely, but I was like, you can look these up. They go for quite a bit. And I do think it's a VF condition. Again, I'm not an expert, but based on it's got crisp edges.
3, 2, 1.
It's in nice shape overall.
Bo Palmer 205. Sold. Bo Palmer 205.
Thank you, Bo. And thank you, Michael Christie. And I know there's a few other.
Michael Christie. Jason was in there.
Jason was in there.
Mark
All right.
Sigalarta.
One more horse blanket build. This one's not as valuable as the one we just sold. Retail value, but it's nicer. It's a little bit nicer. It is in my opinion. The next one is an XF. Let me get my, yeah. This is a 1917. Absolutely beautiful artwork.
It's red.
It's got the red seal. United States of America. It even has the legal tender information right here. Talks about counterfeiting. You can see the artwork. I think this one's in an XF condition. And yeah, absolute beautiful, beautiful bill. Probably one you want to grade. I'm starting it off at $75. That is just under retail for a VF probably. But we'll start it there and see if we have any interest. It's an absolutely beautiful bill.
Jason is at 125. Jason,
the artwork.
top bid 125. No, I know. That's amazing.
But even look at the detail up close. Look at the one United States, one United. Like you just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For it being so old, it's amazing. Milo, top bid 150. Jason is at 175. Jason, top bid 175. I see what you told Natalie, Jason. That's funny. Jason, top bid 175. Going once, 175.
I don't know. I kind of like today's bills next to them a little better, Shalani. Look at the size difference.
Oh my gosh.
This
yeah.
Current bill
Going
compared
twice,
to the old ones.
175. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Jason for 175. That's when money was art.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree.
It's gorgeous. Sold. Jason, 175.
Congratulations, Jason. It's one I would consider grading or putting in a hard case. It is, by the way, it is in a hard plastic. This is not, it's inside of a bill protector plus a hard case, but it's not in the really hard cases that you might want to do. So either submit it for grading or put it in a heavier plastic, like a capital holder.
Kate Carter said, don't forget that RFT accepts PayPal goods and services, but enter Santes. I love that. It's just, that absolutely made my night. 100%.
All right. We have a couple of more things. I put this one out. I thought you guys would like this. I thought you guys would like it. Listen. It's just a novelty piece, but it's cool and maybe someone would like it.
Jason, you can pay and enter a Santes.
We have a Coins of America little kit here, but let me show you what this is. Inside here,
no Australia, Ash.
you have the controversial coin. Talks about the 1909 Lincoln penny. A little more information on it. Talks about Victor David Brenner, which is the VDB. And inside here, you will get a 1909 VDB penny and a 1909 VDB penny replica. This is what it is. That's all that it is. Okay? This VDB penny has some toning, but it looks like it's probably been cleaned in its life, just to be upfront. So, if you have interest in this little kind of keepsake, starting bid is $6. $5 to ship, plus $1 for the coins. Excuse me. $6 if anyone has interest, and just a nice little keeper for their collection.
Information payments accepted too. F body bill 15.
It's a cool little keepsake for sure. I wish the 09 VDB was nicer, and if I could crack the case and put a nice one in, I would have, but
Milo
I don't want
top
to mess
bid
with it.
30. Seth Krupa, 31. Seth top bid 31. Going once 31. Going twice 31. F body bill 35. F body bill top bid 35.
After this, we have 3 more
35.
items. 3 more items and then a giveaway.
Milo is at 40. Milo top bid 40. Going once 40. F body bill is out. Going twice 40. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Milo for 40.
Thank you, Milo, very much, brother. All right, if JW's still here, I know he probably already has this, but it's his favorite year. I realized I had another extra one of these. This is a 1986 Liberty set. You're going to have the clad $50. Okay, you have the clad $50, but you have the 90% silver commemorative dollar as well. So you have the clad $50, but the silver dollar as well.
Do you have 1970?
Not today, I don't. Not today, I don't, Jason. I will. But anyway, clad $50 commemorative and then the silver dollar. We're just going to do this at $25 starting bid if you have Interesante in it. $25 starting bid if you have interest in it.
Kit Carter said, welcome to the auction where RFT teaches us Texas French.
Mainly because of the 90% silver dollar plus shipping is why.
Michael Christie, top bid 40. The A Bears. Oops. A Bears, top bid 50. Texas French, dead. Going once 50. Milo is popping in now at 75.
75 Milo. What's up? Milo's like, listen, if we're not gonna if we're not gonna sell it, then I'll go ahead and stay in here.
F body.
F body bill is at 80, going once. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt.
Going twice, 80. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds the F body bill for 80. They are cute little jars, aren't they? Falling apart. Wait. Yeah, F body 80. F
Did it sell?
body, yeah, bill 80.
All right. Thank you,
know
brother.
what? Tiger and Tasha, you gotta send Rob an email about stuff like that.
All right, last item of the night. It's a lower grade Morgan. It's a lower grade Morgan. But it's still a Morgan silver dollar. AU 53, 1879. 1879. AU 53. Looks about right to me. Possibly a 55 in my opinion, but what do you do? We'll start it off at $45 on the silver Morgan dollar. AU 53. Let me know if you have any interessante in it.
Salty Fan, top bid 50, F Body Bill 60. A-Bears, it's got to be more than $5. I'm just kidding. I knew what you meant. F Body Bill, top bid 60. Hi, Edie. J-Boy, top bid 65. J-Boy, top bid 65. A-Bears, 80. A-Bears, top bid 80. Hi, Cat. A-Bears,
what's up, Cat?
top bid 80. Going once 80 to the A-Bears. Going twice 80 to the A-Bears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat is at 90.
Cat's like, I'll take the Morgan. Hi, guys. I'll take the Morgan. We will have 2 giveaways. We will have the 500 likes as well as the auction EOS giveaway as well.
Going once,
and it's a
90.
dandy.
Going twice, 90. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Cat for 90.
F-Body Bill says...
95.
Actually, no. A-Bears beat him to 91, so 96...
No,
oh, that's right. It's not $5 yet. I'll let you handle that. F-Body Bill 95 going once. F-Body Bill 95 going once.
Why do I feel like there's like pepper somewhere?
Because...
Going once, 95. Going twice, 95.
I put pepper spray near your area when you were winning the bag pulls to see if I could slow you down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. F-Body Bill, top bid 95. I'm not even kidding. I swear.
Listen, you just sneeze all the time. All right, F-Body Bill 95. Congratulations. Thank you very much, F-Body Bill. Very generous of you, my friend. Bingo bango. The A-Bears, it's already sold, but we love you as well. All right. Let me bring up the giveaway screen.
Yes, he is. Surgery was today. He is healing up, Southern Metal.
He's healing up. We had his significant other in here, and she let us know that he has gone through surgery, so we're praying for a speedy recovery from him. Yeah. All right. Let me make the hand cam bigger on this screen so that you guys can see what we're giving away. Shalani, remember this? Can you do it this time?
I almost fell on him.
All right. Here we go. 500 likes. Will be a silver quarter yet again. A 1963 silver quarter. This was in an uncirculated roll, but it has a little bit of a cloudy look to it. Probably because they busted it out of a uncirculated set. The second item I'm super excited about. All right. I'm super excited about. We're going to give away. Look at this, Charlani. Do you know what this is? What's on the back of this?
50.
Yeah, what's the animals?
Ostriches and a kangaroo.
It is. This is a 80% silver Australian half dollar from 1966. You have the emu and the kangaroo on the back.
Is this the 500 that you're doing, or what are you doing first?
That's the auction EOS. That's a thank you to everyone for
okay.
Who supports the channel, even just if they're just watching, they're hanging out with us. I enjoy it. All right, 500 likes, and then the auction EOS, 50% or 50 cent, 80% Australian half dollar, I guess you could say. All right, if you guys like Aussie coins, let me know. I've never auction them, but I have quite a few that maybe I can bring on Friday if we have some Australian silver and Australian coin collectors. All right, let's do this, Shalani. Let's take a lucky sip. And we have 153 eligibles. Yes, Natalie, Australian coinage is beautiful. You love the kookaburras? I got a bunch of kookaburras. I just never thought about bringing them. Do it. All right, we'll bring some. Here we go. The 500 likes winner goes to Cabby26.
Hi, Cabby.
Look at that. Subscribed since 8/21/20. So he's coming up to his second year as a subscriber. Silver quarter for you, brother. And then we have time to make the dinner. If we on delay. Okay. And the second item, which is the Australian 50-cent piece. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Smouse House Hobbies. Smouse House Hobbies. And he's even earlier. January 22nd of 2020. Congratulations, Cabby and Smouse House Hobbies. You guys are the winners of the last two items. I will be here Friday. So will Charlani. Remember, teacher bought me out Friday. We're giving away 2 boxes during the stream. And teacher said, give it to them as if they bought the boxes. So there you go. So, and we're going to select those people during the stream, in the stream, on comments. Well, one is going to be based on comments. There's a stipulation that I'll announce for a teacher's second giveaway box as well. Outside of that, I think that's all we got.
That's all we got.
Happy birthday again to Big Buckeye 72.
Happy level 50.
Level 50.
That's a good level.
Thank you, first time donator TRS, very generous. And thank you, North Star Seeker, for the EOS items and some of the bonus items for first time donators. Thank you, moderators.
It's in the description box.
Thank
Dorian.
you, William Fowler. JW, you will be getting a package from Jason Goldman shot from me, that 86 set. William Fowler, I'll send the 70 set to Jason Goldman shot. William Fowler, I'll send you the stickers you requested without the 70 set. And Jan will always call you Jan, even though it's Jan.
Thank you, mods, for your help tonight very much. Sending prayers for Avard. Sending prayers for everybody who had surgeries and who are healing
and
up.
there's with their somebody sitting in somebody sitting in the emergency room with their father. Brad Zerlin, was it him?
Brad Zerlin, and then I believe it was Sam. Was it Sam Wilson whose mom had surgery?
Yes.
So yeah, we've had a few people who are helping others recuperate.
And thank you, Super Chatters. Thank you, new members. Thank you, all the existing members. And I do have a members video coming out this weekend with that half of a magic coin, but some of the goodies in it as well. Anyway.
And I won. I know. Nobody is surprised about it. We're all like, same old,
we were having a good time with prayers for people's families.
There's
and
zero
you turned it
chance
into,
I'm gonna be able to
and you turned it into that.
I
All right, we're going to play the roll.
won.
We're going to play the roll credits.
I won.
You guys are the best. All right.
Good night, everybody. Charlani TV out.
Charlani chose the box.